This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Even though I never officially passed 10th grade health class, I still probably know more about the human autonomy than anyone I know of. I remember reading there's only one muscle in the whole body that has the ability to decipher between liquids, solids, and gas, and it's called a sphincter. But it don't always work. I found out the hard way one day after a school lunch. Bean burritos and root beer don't mix. I swear to God they don't. I felt a rumble and let my sphincter make the call. Uh-oh. It was a shark.
It was a shark.
You know, a fart so wet your socks get soaked.
It was a shark.
Uh-oh, that was another one.
And he's not wearing underwear.
I remember the second time I sharted. It was at Scotty Winkler's third wedding, the first one in a church. So we all had to wear these pearly white tuxedos. Trouble was, I went overboard at the bachelor party the night before. I did more shots of Goldschlagers than a horny leprechaun. Got drunk, ate 4 chili dogs at 3 a.m. from a street vendor and served me bad relish. So the next day, man, I'm there at the church, up on the altar with my back to the congregation. When it came time for me to pass the ring, well, I passed something else with it.
It was a shark.
My ass looked like a Dalmatian.
It was a shark.
When she said I do, I said I already did.
It was a shark.
Scotty, I told you not to let the flower girl stand behind me.
And he's not wearing underwear. Something's about to blow. What it is he does not know.
I asked this question of my ass.
Is it a liquid or a gas?
It was both. Did I ever tell you about the shark I had my senior year at the semi-state when I wrestled Matt Puckett? We were the White Knights. Everybody knows it. We wore these snow-white singlet uniforms. I'd spent 4 days cutting weight with X-Lax because I'd gone to Rib Fest the week before. Next thing I know, I get Puckett in a move I invented called the tank cover. That's where his face got trapped between my legs like a scissor lock. And in that condition, your opponent can only breathe the air you give him. He begged me to let loose, so I did.
It was a shark.
It was a shark. I gave Puckett freckles.
It was a shark.
My ass looked like a map of Michigan.
It was a shark.
Sorry, man, I was trying to crop dust, not fertilize.
And he's not wearing underwear.
I swear to God.
There's a nasty stink back there.
We got it on tape.
Something stinking up the air.
It was a shark.
Something stinky in the air. It was a shark. That's the way you start a show. Good morning. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hello.
In her doily dress.
Yes. What a dress is
Well,
it?
hello, doily. Well, hello. Doily. Hey, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick McGee.
There's Josh Arnold. Chick. He's at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm over here at the Dude Wife Sports Desk. And here's Tom.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here. Donnie's classic, It Was a Shart, opening things up.
Something going on today. I'm not sure. I can't remember what.
Oh, yeah, right?
Oh, election day. Is it a president? Is it a president or just a local?
It's everything.
It's all down ballot.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We'll
Primary.
look forward to not talking about it again.
Okay.
Can't wait for the commercials to be over.
I tell you, I'm going to miss the texts and the.
Well, you're the one.
And the email and.
Are you kidding?
I haven't gotten one text. I feel left out.
Someone texted me. And, it's someone in government, and and I read it. Then, I know what you mean, though. It's really a pain in the butt to erase it.
To reply, stop, all caps?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you have to do?
That's typically
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I will not miss it, but we'll push forward today. A lot going on. First of all, Monday Night Football, come hell or high water. It comes and it goes, and Chick McGee, the pick. I would not have made this pick, but you nailed it.
Nothing better than threading the needle, kids. Kansas City Chiefs win in overtime, 30-24 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I had Tampa plus the points. I hope you did too. So they covered that point spread. So there
I believe
go.
you said Kansas City would win, but they wouldn't cover the point.
That's exactly right.
Well, very good.
And of
genius.
course, I'm sorry, what, Josh?
A genius.
A true genius. And Tom is upset this morning because.
What are you mad about, buddy?
Well, statistically, the team that wins overtime is the team that wins the coin toss.
Yeah.
So they're
100% last night.
Yeah. Well, when the other team doesn't get to touch the ball, it seems to me to be unfair.
Well, they should have done better in
But they didn't.
regulation.
You can't argue with the statistics.
I certainly can.
So in other words, because a tie game means it's just like it was with the beginning of the game. So they should just be able to start the game, give one team the ball. If they score, the game's over.
And they should have practiced the coin toss more.
Yeah.
I hadn't
You
thought
think
about
that's
that.
luck? You think that's luck?
Come on.
Actually, they did the coin toss. It was Mahomes and Baker Mayfield out at the 50. And he flips the coin in the air, and he goes, call it. Mahomes said heads. And the referee goes, it's heads. And Baker Mayfield looked up at the sky.
A massive eye roll.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't know if he said, oh, my God, but he certainly thought it. So, yeah, Chiefs took the ball right down field, scored a touchdown, game over.
Now, if they'd scored a field goal, the other team got a shot?
Exactly right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But
Did you know
still.
that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But then again, I don't think
But
it's fair.
my way, or the highway, is you flip a coin, give the team the ball, and the first team to score wins. Period. Playoffs, regular season, I don't care. Field goal, I win.
Right.
Sudden death. That's the way Bronco Nagurski and Jerry Kramer would have it.
Sure.
I like sudden death, too.
Sudden death.
Unfair.
Vince Lombardi and George Halas.
I don't know if you've realized this yet, but life is not fair, Tom.
Well, okay. Well,
George Halas would have called you a Nancy boy. He would have gotten right in your face. Said, this is football, mister.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how much money did he have on the team that won the coin toss?
And Lombardi would have told you, football is not a contact sport. It's a collision sport.
Boy, that's the truth.
Yeah.
All right.
So your brain gets a little, loopy.
Pudding like.
Scrambled.
Part of the
Okay.
Pudding,
All right. Okay. All right. Well, we'll move forward here. What else is happening? Are we going to get a little preview of sports right now?
I've already. The Chiefs won the playoff. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is going to miss significant time with that hamstring injury.
Oh.
That sigh of relief you heard was all of his teammates going, man, at least we get somebody to come in here and quarterback a team to victory. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. The New Orleans Saints, we had a coach firing.
Already?
Can anyone, and I know you can't because I didn't remember he was still head coach at New Orleans, but can anyone name the head coach of the New Orleans Saints?
Nope.
No. Bronco Nagurski?
Bobby Helms.
Richard.
Don Hudson?
Crazy Legs. Nope, it's Dennis Crazy Legs Allen. Dennis Allen.
Oh.
They call him the great motivator. I guess I don't know. So there you go. He got fired.
Coming up, by the way, today it'll be a Costaki Economopoulos, comedian and our NFL correspondent.
General manager came in and sasaid, "Dennis, you're fired." And he said, "Can do, boss." He got out.
All right. I didn't even know I still worked here.
And Tay-Tay last night was at Arrowhead. We'll talk about it. Boy, she's tall.
Yeah. Is she really?
Tall lady.
Yeah.
I'm going to say she's
I'll drink of water.
She's 6.5 feet
And
tall.
the Eras tour is over.
Well, and then, they still have Canadian dates, but yeah.
Oh, they do?
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought this was it.
There are a few Canadian
You
dates.
still got time for Canada.
You can fly up
No
there with
thanks.
the
Yeah, you can
girls.
fly
No
to Canada.
thanks.
Your girls know that she's in Canada. Maybe they could ride their ponies to Canada
I don't have time.
and see Taylor.
Coming up, be careful what you buy at the store. It might not be what you think it is.
It could be a snake.
No, it could be
I
something.
went in for a 6-pack of Pepsi and I got this steak.
Eating beaver. Illegal
I'm down. Okay, when they
in a certain state.
outlaw eating beaver, they can have my I pry it from my cold
sticky.
sticky donut glaze.
Coming up, we have eating beaver. Also, this is really interesting. The it's kind of become a standard joke, certainly among open micers, about the McDonald's ice cream machines never working.
There's an app.
Well, there's an app that tells you which ones are functioning, but that's all because of a very obscure law that they can't be fixed. It's kind of complicated, and a lot of farmers are aware of this. It involves software patents, but guess what?
What?
There's a new law that may make your favorite McDonald's have a functional ice cream machine in the next few weeks, so you can certainly look forward to that. Also, we have a good excuse to hear some of Pat's best stuff today, including his great song "First Date." Very excited about that.
Girl with sorry.
Did I ever tell you the story about my girlfriend's first date?
No.
I threatened to. Well, she said I could tell it, so I'm going to tell it later.
Okay.
It's
that sounds fun.
staggering.
Is it as good as the one in the news?
It's on a different level.
Okay.
but,
Okay.
yeah.
This is based on a true story circulating right now about what happened on somebody's first date.
It doesn't have anything to do with Pat, though, right?
No.
Because he
no.
had the
No.
song.
No. Although there's kind of a reference to that in the song, I guess, in an oblique manner. Right now, I want to tell you about Mr. McGee's discovery many years ago of something called Simply Safe.
Simply Safe, the do-it-yourself home security system, or you can have a technician install it for you, but I installed it, so what does that tell you? And right now, check out this deal. You can get 60% off a new Simply Safe security system. That is the best deal of the year. Simply Safe is the home security I trust. I've been using it for 10 years, and it brings me, think about that, brings me peace of mind. My home is protected 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And Bob and Tom listeners get 60% off today. All you have to do is visit simplysafetom.com. It's a new way to protect your home. Stops intruders before they break into your home. Old school systems only take action once someone's already inside your home. Too little, too late. Simply Safe's Active Guard outdoor protection changes the game by preventing crime before it even happens. Plus, there are no long-term contracts, no cancellation fee, and around $1 a day for all that protection and peace of mind. Simply Safe offering Bob and Tom Show listeners exclusive early access to their Black Friday sale. This week only, get 60% off any new system with a select professional monitoring plan. It's their best deal of the year. Take advantage early of their Black Friday sale. Head to simplysafetom.com, 60% off. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you, Chick McGee. I want to remind you real quick, we got Week 10 starting Thursday night, so don't forget Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks. Your shot at that Steven Singer Jewelers $500 gift certificate, a new one each week. Also, while you're at bobandtom.com/contest, Orange Insoles stepping up. If they know anything about stepping, it's Orange Insoles because they're in your shoes. bobandtom.com/contest to win that 4K smart TV and wooden dartboard from Orange Insoles. Have some fun. Log on right now. We're coming back with lots of delights, including eating that beaver may be illegal. Wow. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, hello, hello. 2 for Tuesday.
No, it's not.
Does that mean we get 2 Ace Cosby jokes?
Did you just say that?
Oh, yeah.
It sure does.
Hot dog. I'm a company man.
2 every hour.
What happened overnight?
How about that? What do you think? Well, I say let's just do it right now. We need a palate cleanser, and what better a palate cleanser than?
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby. Here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
What's small, furry, and smells like bacon?
Small, furry, and smells like bacon. I don't know what, Ace.
A hamster.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
A hamster.
Oh. You could also go guinea pig.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
You could. Hamsters are smaller, though.
But
Kermit's finger?
a guinea pig's more likely to smell like bacon. A hamster is more likely to smell like ham.
Does,
But that's just sitting there.
Ham is
What is this? Is this the kind of boring political analysis we're going to be getting on television tonight about a joke? Well, the ham, the pig, the bird,
what about Kermit's finger?
You could say smells like pork. That's what I'd go with.
Yeah.
A hamster.
Are you ready for Steve Kornacki last night? He's going to catch the nation by storm again. He's going to go over there to the big board, the country map, and they'll tell you how the road to victory is what he's going to do.
I'll miss it.
He'll be doing it.
Sorry.
I think he'll be doing it tomorrow morning. About
They
this
got
time.
all the tools.
And then maybe all week long. This may take a while. In the meantime, we have a variety of things coming up. I will remind you once again that Week 10 is about to begin in the NFL, so you've got to get your picks in at Bob and Tom, pigskin picks at bobandtom.com/contest, courtesy of Steven Singer Jewelers. But right now, we have to review some of the things that we learned yesterday.
Right now, we have to review some of the things we learned yesterday.
Let's see. Pat Godwin forgot his iPad, had to drive all the way home after arriving at work.
Well, full disclosure, we live like 2 minutes away, okay?
That's not 2 minutes, but I sleep here.
It was probably some kind
You
of
lose your
wagging.
apartment?
Has that happened? You lost your apartment?
Yeah,
No, not yet.
I'm not sure why I suggested that Chick insert a turkey inside his. Okay, I'm not sure what the context was. I'm sure it was well
I'm
deserved.
sure you got mad at me.
Yeah, we talked about. Did everybody change all their clocks?
Yep.
Okay, everybody get all that done. Ace, you got all your clocks done. Do you have a lot of clocks at your house?
I do. I
Really?
actually had to change the time on the DVR for my over-the-air antenna.
Okay.
The DVR for his over-the-air antenna. How many people have that?
You know, it's a different time at Ace's house. It's 1989 is what it is.
He doesn't have the internet, remember?
I forgot.
Do you have a dish? Still have a dish?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it a giant dish or is it one of the? Oh, it's a small. Okay, at least you got that.
I still have a dish. It's unhooked, but it's up on the.
Did you get the internet off the dish?
You can. I don't, though.
There you go, Ace.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Give and take conversation.
Okay. We found out that all the cool things in this world are stored in a warehouse in New Jersey.
Yep.
And where are we talking about that warehouse? That's where all the Chuck E. Cheese
Right.
has got all those there.
Chuck Cheese.
And we
Charles Fromage.
Yeah. We also had an interesting story about the Reese's company has come out with a giant kit. You can make your own gigantic Reese's peanut butter cup. Again, I opt for the store-boughts. They're very good. No need to make my own at home. That got us back to Christy and her Uncrustable kit that she has at home, rather than buying the store-boughts from the Smucker's people.
You guys laugh. Other great sandwiches, not just Uncrustable peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. We lost 2 influencers over the weekend.
Yeah, we did.
In Brazil, they were on a boat, and they were warned by the captain that there were some rough seas ahead, but they refused to put on life jackets because it would ruin their tans.
And ruin their selfies.
And the boat ended up flipping over, and they drowned.
You were saying something about the personalized peanut butter cup? Is that what you were saying? The Reese's? Yeah. You know, you can make personalized Oreo cookies. You can get printed on the top whatever you'd like. And I think you could have like a picture printed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like a birthday cake, you do that.
I've seen the birthday cakes with a photograph. I've never seen the Oreo. Isn't it more of a bas relief kind of sculpture of a certain depth?
An etching almost. An Oreo.
Yeah. That I'm not aware of. We found out the word of the year, according to the dictionary that I've never heard of, called the Collins Dictionary, is brat. That was a big thing over the summer. It's a brat summer. Yeah. As opposed to
what did you think of it, Tom?
What is it? Ski-bitty toilet? What was? Remember the talking toilet?
Oh, yeah.
That would have been a better word of the year.
Oh, what happened to the talking toilet?
Oh, they're still out there.
All right.
We found out that animals consume more alcohol than thought. We thought apparently because of rotting fruit. So if your dog is acting drunk or your monkey, that's probably what it is. Let's see. We have coming up in the news today something really interesting about baseball. And this is for you, Josh. It's a story about the mud on baseballs.
Oh, yeah.
Are you aware of that whole thing?
Yeah. It's a special mud. Yes, that all the baseballs.
Yeah.
They all are used. The same mud is used on all of them.
And it's wait till you find out where it comes from.
This is a big story, huh?
Well, I mean, it's a relatively big story.
It's not even baseball season.
The baseball season just ended. We're kind of celebrating.
You even missed baseball season with this story.
Okay. I'll get back to yesterday.
South Jersey is
that's the
excited about this
part of the story. Perhaps you'd care to pontificate on any topic you'd like.
There were researchers. Oh, never mind.
The Trevi Fountain is undergoing maintenance in Rome. If you go there, you can't throw 3 coins in the fountain. They have kind of a bathtub out front, so you can go make your wishes there. And Christy, what's the point of wishing at that fountain?
Because if you throw a coin in the fountain, you will ensure your return trip to Rome.
And of course, that gave us an opportunity to play a little bit of 3 coins in the fountain. We determined the Al Martino version. You don't think it's as good as the Sinatra version?
No, and you need to take that back. You need to apologize because no one thinks Al Martino sings better than Frank Sinatra.
Not better, it's just a different. Nice.
Well, Frank Sinatra is better all the way around, and however you measure it.
Okay, well, there we go. We had another guy doing a GPS penis drawing. This time, instead of being in an aircraft, he was doing it while running.
And he had a sexy picture to go with it too.
Yeah, it was rather bloody looking and unpleasant.
What?
I thought
not the man.
No,
the chick is saying the man looked. He was doing a sexy pose in his Union Jack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He had the Union Jack underwear on, a Union Jack Speedo. And chick, you said if you had one of those, you would wear it.
He looks hot. Yeah.
We had an odd story about an elderly man who had a set of nunchucks with him, and it was handy because he was attacked by another old guy wielding a rusty machete.
Yes.
In Ohio.
Of all places.
In Youngstown. I don't know.
I said, have you seen Bruce Lee playing ping pong with nunchucks against 2 guys with paddles? And Tom said, that's not real, is it? You've seen Forrest Gump.
I don't know. It's amazing. If it is real.
It is amazing. And real.
That really is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Man. That's how good he was.
Wow.
They couldn't fake it back in the late 60s.
He showed us the video. There's no way that was fake. Yeah.
You can fake anything, especially lately. Let's see, what else? Finally in the news, we had, let's see, clocks in my Tazak. This was fun. Decoy. Decoy is Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, Ohtani.
That's his dog. He was part of the L.A. Dodgers parade celebration just the other day. So that concludes baseball, and we can segue into our great story about baseballs, which I thought was fascinating. Did you know this?
Yes. And so we're not talking about
do your show.
We're not talking about the NFL or the overtime game last night or Taylor Swift.
We just finished talking about that
at Arrowhead. Let me tell you how radio works.
Okay, tell me again.
We tuned in. No. No.
It was an overtime, and only one team got to touch the ball.
Researchers
unfair.
at the University of Pennsylvania, Penn, have discovered that the special mud rubbed onto all... Now, wait a minute. Is this is an actual, real, verified story? You'll hear why I'm asking. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania have discovered that the special mud rubbed onto all Major League Baseballs has what they term magical properties.
What do you mean magical properties?
Keep reading.
What do they say about them?
It's in quotes. They're just trying to say that it's very special mud, and it only comes from one place in the universe.
Yeah, it's always been from one spot.
The famed magic mud has been harvested for generations by the Bentliff family. Bentliff, get in here! At a secret location in South Jersey, and is applied by each team's equipment manager to every Major League Baseball game ball.
You've seen this done, Josh?
Yeah. It used to be done by the umpires.
I was going to say, I thought the umpires did.
Yeah, and then they went, the equipment managers can do it.
So what does it come in? Is it in like a tub?
It's in almost like a...
it looks like a cold cream
jar of cold...
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Only it's full of mud. An initial analysis failed to find evidence.
Now, that said, Tom, the teams may get a larger thing, but I've only seen it in the...
That the mud actually makes the balls perform better.
Well, I mean,
Further experiment... No. Magical properties.
Yeah, yeah.
Further experiments conducted to measure the mud's spreadability, stickiness, and its effect on baseball's friction against the fingertips. They were able to confirm what Major League Baseball players have long believed, that the mud combined with the oils on a person's skin work together to create magic.
Now, this is from the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. So, I mean, this is kind of an important story. This is all about science, and you don't think it's interesting?
Can you use any other mud, or do you have to use that mud?
All MLB has to be that.
Has to be the South Jersey mud.
Wow, that sounds like that's not fair.
Not fair to other
mud people. Maybe. Maybe they would like to be.
Christy, of course, a fan of the mud people. Have you ever put mud in your husband's balls?
Josh and I had a business up in North Jersey. The mud's just as good up there. I say better.
In fact, they're kind of just using our mud because it runs downstream.
That's exactly right.
Wow. You ever had mud butt?
Oh, no.
Okay, never mind.
Study of this, the author of this study, Dr. Shravan Pradeep, said the mud essentially spreads like a skin cream and grips like sandpaper.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it does.
The findings were published.
Every baseball that in the major leagues is rubbed in this stuff.
The findings were published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences.
Maybe a lot of people don't know this.
I didn't know this, and it seems like it's not fair. It's not... This one family gets to make all the money in the mud game.
It's not a lot.
I don't think they've got a private jet or anything.
But can't you? You would have to be able to buy a jar of it
mud
yourself.
Is mud.
No, that's a really good question.
You
can buy this stuff?
Yeah,
yes, when I would do demonstrations, I would hold one up. I would hold up a little... And Chick nailed it. It's like a little thing of cold cream.
Jar.
Yeah.
Did you ever go back to your hotel room and mud up your balls?
No, I did not.
Well, now you're being silly.
My balls are magic enough.
Aww.
Have you ever? In fact, when the moment arrives, don't they go, pling?
They do.
Christy, have you ever had a mud facial?
No. I've seen ladies that have done the body wrap mud stuff.
Yeah. The mud facials, unfortunately, when photographed, have a very unfortunate Al Jolson-like feel.
I've seen the guys.
I thought you were going fecal, and you went
way worse. I thought he was going fecal as well.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
One of my favorite TV shows, that is an awful show. It's called Suits.
Yes.
There's a guy on there who likes to go mudding. And he sits in a tank. It looks like a big giant tub. And he sits up to his neck in mud. And he puts cucumbers over his eyes.
I know where you can do that.
It looks
Couple
relaxed.
Hours
It
away.
does,
yeah.
But
it's really handy if you've got
the mud,
dysentery. No one's going to know.
But the mud gets
let her rip. Who cares if it's a shart?
All the nooks and crevices of your body, and
that is not my thing.
And they offer different different types of mud from around the world.
In the movie The Player, they do it.
Yes,
And
they
then
do.
they're just sitting in there. And
Wouldn't there be some concern that you'd miss some and you'd be somewhere and there'd be a little dollop of mud in some unfortunate place?
Maybe. Yeah. But
well, I would imagine you take a shower.
Yeah, mud showers
they
off real easily.
Yeah, they usually do a big shower after.
Oh, sure.
Well, in any event, I
I
want to congratulate the scientists at the University of Pennsylvania. Maybe now they can get back to looking for a cure for cancer. I don't know. Instead of the oil on a baseball because of the mud from New Jersey.
We have been looking for a team building skill. Maybe we could all go mud, Tom.
No, that'd be nice.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I'd do that.
Not you don't want to do it?
I don't like. No.
Well, after my last reference to certain famous actor, that would be almost irresistible.
So do all baseball teams?
Part of the memo would say, "Do not use the word mammy during your." Be very.
Did you see? When you get a look from.
I'm saying that's the culture we live in. It would be highly inappropriate.
That's the culture we live in. How inappropriate
I understand why.
The man's just teaching us.
I'm just illustrating how awful that would be.
By the way, when they say the mud is harvested from a secret location in South Jersey, what are the odds that Hoff is in there? When you hear secret location in South Jersey, how long does it take to get a body from Detroit to New Jersey?
I just don't like the fact that these guys have a mud monopoly.
Christy said that all the teams have to participate. Yes.
No, I mean like college teams, high school teams. They all mud up the balls.
That's right. It's our business, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
I've never seen it done in high school. Maybe
leagues.
Some elite
do colleges.
I think they scuff it up a bit.
College ball's different than the actual MLB ball, so I don't think they have to. But maybe they do. I don't remember.
Okay, well, enough about that.
The college football is a little smaller than the NFL football.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely true. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't know if they mud up the college balls because the college balls actually have raised seams, so they're not that. They're not. Yeah. So.
Oh, interesting.
Well, coming up, we have more sporting news. Do you want to give us a preview?
Nothing about this story that was interesting. Drink your coffee.
No, it kind of was. I had no idea there was a mud monopoly.
Really? I'd love this if this was your big cause.
I know. I think many of the candidates are talking about this today. I just saw a commercial last night.
Hey, you like pineapples? We'll talk about it.
How do you like them pineapples?
How do you like them pineapples, baby?
How about finding out a place where it's illegal to eat beaver, huh?
We had an NFL coach fired. We'll talk about Taylor Swift and her outfit. We'll have it. Man, she's tall.
Got long legs.
And other sports coming up. But first, let me tell you about Prize Picks. It's the best place to get real money sports action while watching football. All of your favorite sports. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to everybody, and the app is easy to use. Just pick 2 or more players across any sport, then pick more or less on the projection, and you could win up to 100 times your money. It's so easy. Just decide more or less on each player's specific projection. For example, decide if Patrick Mahomes will have more or less than 1.5 passing touchdowns. You can mix and match your picks across football, basketball, hockey, and more to create your lineup. And Prize Picks even invented Flex Play. You can still cash out even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Check out prizepicks.com or just download the Prize Picks app today and use the code TOM and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That's code TOM on Prize Picks. Get $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states where it's lawful to wager. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much. Don't forget, speaking of picks, we got the Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks up and running. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. Coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit TremfyaRadio.com.
Well, it certainly used to be that way. Hi, we're talking about the way it used to be. Here at the Bob and Tom Show.
You mean at Ace's house where he has to change
hello.
the clock in his VC? What was it on your VCR?
DVR.
What was it?
DVR.
Your DVR? Okay.
I still use DVR too, Ace. I love it.
Millions of people do.
That's great.
Millions. Do you think it's millions, really?
Well, you've got a DVR on your YouTube.
Yeah, but I never see it. It's off in a cloud somewhere.
Yeah.
It's up with Jesus.
That's a weird way to...
Boy, that'll help. The show's already off the rails, and now he's bringing the Lord into it. Thank you.
Jesus is in charge of my recording
Mudballs,
television.
Jesus, we got it all.
Now, coming up, we have first date stories, and I'm going to have Pat sing one of my favorite songs. It's Pat's song called First Date. Pat, your new album's coming up pretty soon, right?
Yeah, Hotel Pool.
Any day now. It's called Hotel Pool. We'll certainly look forward to that.
Any day now. Ronnie Millsap, amazing song.
Any day now.
Now, week 10 of the NFL starts Thursday night, and I bring it up because we have our Pigskin Picks competition. We'll probably know our winner, maybe even by the end of the show this morning, our winner for week 9.
No.
Our winner for...
It'll be tomorrow.
How do you know?
Because it always is.
Because it always is. Anecdotal research.
Well, last week it came in like at 10,
After we were off the
10:15.
air.
Well, I mean, if they did get their asses in
So,
gear, we'd have it
but-
early. The point is, you could be our winner for week 10. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. Just pick the winners in the NFL.
You think he knows he made somebody cry just now?
Terry Black from Bakersfield, California was our winner last week.
Man, I don't care.
And
Okay.
they get to pick against Chick McGee. And I believe Mr. Black outshone Mr. McGee with his picks.
I beg your
this past
pardon.
weekend.
Is that right?
I believe he had a couple that you didn't and was victorious. So, what are you on the season?
He's just all around better than me. 46-39. A robust 7 games above 500.
Quite good.
Against the spread, that's very healthy.
Yes, I'm making money.
You're in the money. That's fine.
Nobody's looking for me to break my appendages. Nobody.
Okay. Once
That's
again,
good.
it's bobandtom.com/contest. While you're there, check out the Orange Insoles contest to win that 4K smart TV and a nice wooden dartboard from Orange Insoles.
Oh, you broke your shoulder, right?
No, I broke a bone in my. I shattered a bone in my right arm. Why do you ask?
If you ask somebody if they broke a bone, what do they say? Yes or no, correct?
No, that was inaccurate. I didn't break my shoulder.
Well, what?
I mean, if someone
Have you ever broken a bone?
many.
Other than your, other than what you did with you. Hi, welcome to a conversation with Chick and Tom. Did you?
I've broken a couple of fingers.
You have?
Yeah.
How'd you break a finger?
Softball.
Did she cross her legs? Woo!
I'm sorry.
I saw online yesterday, it was an old clip of Siskel and Ebert trying to do a promo.
I've seen it. I love that.
And I wanted to post it saying, I swear this is Chick and Tom trying to record a commercial.
Oh, they are
It's
so
the same.
good.
It's the same exact scenario.
So what is your point? I shattered a bone in my arm.
Siskel and Ebert are trying to do this promo.
You'd love this.
And they both realize that they can't get away from the other one.
They have had it with each other.
They hate each other so much.
If you didn't screw it up.
They're both making mistakes, and they're just not letting the other slide.
They're professionally and monetarily tied together.
Oh, they are.
No one wants to hear just Siskel. Oh, that's funny.
You didn't screw it up. We wouldn't
And
be here
then
all
your
day.
point is what?
I've forgotten my point now.
You asked me
You
if
were
I
asking about broken bones.
I'd broken my shoulder, and I said no. I broke my arm.
I broke my foot and my ring finger on my left hand.
Oh, your ring. Oh, what did the guy cross his ass?
Cross his ass.
You know,
Pretty funny.
I love the way you polish things.
I
Chris, do you ever break
didn't
a
have time to really get a good tag on that. Anyone want to help?
Yeah, I broke my leg and I broke my foot.
You broke
Remember?
you broke your foot on the way to Italy.
Yeah, and I
that's
broke my leg in Italy.
And Pat, you broke your back.
Yeah, pars fracture. Broke my hand here in football. My heel in 3 places. Hairline fracture of the neck.
Why are we taking an inventory of
This
everything
is
we
Chick
broke?
started this. I assume this is going somewhere.
My nose, my clavicle twice, and my one of my metacarpals.
You broke your clavicle?
Yeah, twice.
Ooh.
The same one.
Apparently, it doesn't take very much to break a clavicle.
Yeah.
Like 10 pounds of pressure.
How'd you break?
The first time I was jumping into the minivan and...
Please tell me it was Domino's.
Were you garaging?
Come back!
No.
He was
Were you
chasing the Domino's van. Please, for God's sake, fix the story.
No, she broke up with you and you were trying to stop her, right? And you dove in her minivan.
No, I was a young kid. It was Easter Sunday, and I was trying to be silly and jumped in, and the minivan was not in great shape. It was missing an armrest. I slammed my collarbone against the metal rod that the armrest was.
Did you get the chocolate eggs?
I think I got some Cadbury, sure.
Did you get the chocolate egg?
Oh, come on.
And the second time, I was going down the stairs in a sleeping bag.
Oh, yeah.
That's so much fun.
It was great until the collarbone
Ace,
rebroke.
did you ever break anything?
Knock on wood. So far, so good.
No kidding. No
Really?
broken bones.
No.
That's
Wow.
great.
Oh, we've got to break a bone.
I hadn't had a broken bone until a few years ago.
Did you ever break a bone, if you know what I mean?
That's what you're drinking.
No, I've never done that.
Okay. Now, Chick, you're asking this for a reason, I'm assuming.
I've forgotten now why.
You opened up the break by. I figured there was going to be some famous athlete with a broken arm or something.
Somebody with a shoulder
Oh, I thought you
separation,
mentioned somebody with a broken something, and then
Dak Prescott.
yeah, and then it led
Is that
into
right?
I don't
Yeah,
know
the
something.
hamstring injury.
Yeah, the hamstring.
It's not a bone.
No, it's not a bone at all.
It's quite different, isn't it?
Okay, well, let me think. But while I'm thinking, let's enjoy this from Ronnie Millsap. Wait a minute. Where's the vocal?
That's the part he gave you?
Yeah, well, it only says 9 seconds over here.
Ronnie, known primarily for his singing, although that was a nice piano roll.
No, I'm known primarily for being blind.
Well, he was a fine artist, happened to be blind, and there's no need to dwell on that.
Mute.
Is he still out there?
I don't know.
He's out there wandering around somewhere.
Driving and weather together, I'm going to hit you with Ronnie Millsap.
Any day now.
I played this when we were in
Ronnie's still
country
around,
music.
81 years old.
Hear you say.
Oh, this guy can't sing.
Why are we playing this?
This is on your way.
I don't. Once again,
He said Ronnie Millsap sounds like if James Taylor hunted.
Yeah, a little bit.
He sounds like he has a really lovely voice like James Taylor with a bit of a country twang.
I like that.
Great
That's a
singer.
Great description.
And again, why are we playing this? Did he break a bone? Is any of this going to tie together at all?
I forgot.
No.
I don't know why.
Coming up, fascinating story about the McDonald's ice cream machines and why they're going to suddenly start getting fixed.
It was Christy's idea to play Ronnie Millsap. Didn't you say something about Ronnie Millsap?
You did.
You did.
Because somebody said any day
And
now.
then you said any
You
day.
said, Ronnie Millsap, he had a great song called Any Day Now.
I sure do.
Are we going to suffer through this again?
I mean,
No.
this show has to be sponsored by an Alzheimer's charity.
I can't remember.
Remember, we talked about this before. Back in the day, there was a very unfortunate popular movement in the early 80s to have your initials in the bottom of your glasses. Did your parents have that, Josh?
No.
Yeah, you'd have like J.A. right here in the bottom of your glasses in little letters.
Rhinestones.
And then Ronnie Millsap had R.M. in huge letters covering the entire lens of either eye because, hey, what's the difference? He's blind.
Yeah.
It kind of pre-Elton John'd it.
I worked with a news lady in Williamson, West Virginia, and her name was Diana Epling, and she had a D.E. in the corner of her glasses.
Oh, I wanted those so badly. My mom wouldn't spring
sure
for the
did.
money.
God, I hope she's listening. Who the hell knows me? What chick knows me?
In the worst fashion of all time, when they had the side bars on the glasses went to the bottom.
Yeah.
My mother had those.
That was a bad look.
They would fly off when she'd start punching.
Could you flip them around if they were bifocals?
You could. And then
okay,
she'd hit me, and my
enough of
ears
that.
would ring, and I heard Ronnie Millsap. That's why I wanted to play Ronnie Millsap.
Okay, coming up we have Would You Eat Black Hair?
No, but I'll eat a blonde hair. What are you talking about?
You'll see. It's a big thing now in China. And you want to meet some llamas, we'll go to the airport. And once again, you know what nuisance beaver is?
I got a couple guesses.
I can.
Chicken count them for you. And you can't eat it. We'll find out why. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Tremendous.
Oh my gosh.
I loved it.
Put down
the sugar packets.
No kidding. I thought that was in my headphones.
Just look, her hasn't been in here for 1 second since she started yelling at you.
Dick,
what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm busy. What's happening? I'm just shaving my sweater.
Oh.
It'd been a while since I worn this sweater, and I got some cuckoos on here. So.
Some of our female listeners are having a Pavlovian response.
You got to get a sweater shaver.
It's the best.
It'll change your life.
What's the price on that?
This? Price doesn't concern me.
Well, that's such a
the price is you lose your dignity.
No, it's a good.
No,
good
it's a
sweater
great
now.
thing.
Look
It
at that.
saves your
Right.
sweaters.
I don't have any sweaters.
And I don't
You
either.
don't have any sweaters?
Why don't you wear? You don't wear sweaters or sweatpants.
What about
do you
fleece?
wear
You
on
like
the
fleece?
weekend? Like a suit, like a tie, and a sport coat.
I just don't like wearing sweaters.
He has a uniform.
Oh,
Josh, you would look great in a cardigan.
Thank you, but I enjoy my Carhartts. My Carhartts are thick.
What about a cardigan?
To me, if you see someone in a sweater vest, it's over. They're done.
What's wrong with
I think they look
All right,
nice.
you want to call my husband?
Yeah, well, he's done.
He's not
I
done.
think they look good, man.
He looks great in his sweater
Your
vest.
husband is very well dressed.
Thank you.
Here's
yes.
what we'll do. We'll put masks on, like ski masks, and go over and beat up Christy's husband.
Oh my God!
And he'll never know it's us.
I think he's tough.
You think so? Well,
Yeah,
that's why
man.
I just said all four of us. Maybe Ace.
He's a bruiser.
What are you doing?
Just because he dresses well, you want to beat him up?
Desperately trying to have fun with you in the room.
I'd like to get Jess and Christy's opinions on vests overall. I am very pro vest.
I am too.
Whenever if I'm in a wedding and there's
Yeah.
a vest instead of a cummerbund,
Yeah.
I
okay.
love that.
Well, the way things are going, Chick's going to need a bulletproof one if we're going to get through this show.
I have a vest for you that I gifted someone, but they died and didn't get to wear it. So do you want it?
I would love that dead man's vest.
He didn't
Dead
bury him in
man's
it.
vest.
No, we
man's
didn't.
vest.
No, but it's a Carhartt vest.
Oh, great.
And it's like that color green.
I'd love it.
Okay.
Yes, please.
It's obviously
Thank
cursed. Other than that, feel free to put it on.
It was
I'm
a dead,
already a goner.
dead man's party. A dead man's vest.
Party.
I love Oingo Boingos.
Oingo Boingo.
Dead man's
okay.
party. I play it every Halloween.
A dead man's party.
It's a dead man's party.
You know what, though? It's no Ronnie Millsap. I'll tell you that.
Jesus.
Well, this is a blind man's party.
I think that was a legitimate Jesus.
That was a real
right there.
I keep bumping into stuff. Ronnie Millsap.
Any day now.
There he is.
Can't even hit the post.
I will hear you,
You missed
say.
it.
I
No,
will hear
he-
you say, look out for that.
Yeah.
Be careful, you're walking into traffic.
You'll be on
I
your
thought Ronnie
way.
Millsap was country.
Kinda.
He is.
Yeah.
That's a country hit.
Actually, kind of, sort of. Ronnie Millsap, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure you will, Tommy. He kind of started the newish country where it wasn't country anymore. It was kind of, if you will, adult contemporary.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
right?
what that sounded
He's a
like.
very good singer.
He was one of those, the first
A
people.
little less twangy.
Yeah.
But like I said, he sounds like if James Taylor could skin a buck.
Okay.
That's what he sounds like.
And in the garage, put it up on hooks with their little hoofs.
Oh,
See, now you got
no.
a blind guy skinning a hog. I'm sure it
No.
can be
Ronnie.
done, but
A
Ronnie,
buck.
a buck.
Ronnie,
Is a deer.
Ronnie, you're trying to skin the dartboard. Over here, Ronnie.
Ronnie, that's a coat.
I thought it seemed furry. That was Ronnie.
coming up we have 3 stories about furriness
Oh, okay.
in the news.
What about the beaver story? I'm kind of anxious to hear.
You haven't done any sports.
I don't want.
That's
yeah,
okay. Let's hear the beaver story.
Yeah, let's not get caught up in me doing anything.
All right, let me find. What?
That's right.
Minnesota lawmakers are making it illegal for people to eat so-called nuisance beavers.
You can't eat those here in Minnesota.
Now, Chick, you ever had a nuisance beaver?
I'm going to say at least 3 of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now continue, please.
According to the Minnesota Star Tribune, the state opened its beaver trapping season over the weekend, 5 months after eating beaver was made illegal. There remains, however, some confusion as to why the beaver provision was added to the Minnesota statutes. Major Scott Staples of the DNR Enforcement Division told the newspaper that he is also unclear of the law's purpose, but explained that the ban applies to people removing nuisance beavers from their land. He said this is specific to landowner nuisance complaints. If you catch a wild beaver with a license, there's nothing that prohibits you from eating those.
Damn. I see.
Oh, okay.
Damn from Tom.
Damn.
Oh, because it's a beaver.
Yeah. He was laying in wait.
He was.
It didn't get a big laugh. You know what he's going to do? Josh stepped on it.
Thanks a lot, Josh. No, we'll go to commercial. Thanks a lot.
I believe it was Chick McGee, or was it Michael Douglas that said, you can have my nuisance beaver when you pry it from
my cold, dead mouth.
Cold, sticky hands.
That's right.
Well, Pat, I think we'll obviously be getting some requests for one of the classics.
Oh, yeah.
Of songs about beavers. You may have heard it before.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
You want to hear it now? I'm confused.
Of course.
Did you ever watch Angry Beavers?
I liked it.
I love Angry Beavers.
Oh, I got to tune up.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's a cartoon, is what it is.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to tune now.
Yeah.
You know, we used to go to this restaurant right down the street where they served beef.
Well, there's a restaurant around the corner. They famously served all kinds of exotic meats, elk.
Yeah.
Wild boar.
It's all in the song. It's all in the song.
Elk. What did I mention? Elk.
Here we go.
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
I went to a place that served exotic dishes
Yeah, I
like
did.
elk and wild boar. I heard it was delicious, but one thing I ate made me sick. It's so sad to see. Good beaver gone bad. Good beaver gone bad. Well, it was tough and dry. I took a whiff and almost fainted. The pink, it turned brown, and it tasted kind of tainted. You take your chances eating out. Oh, I should have had a trout. Good beaver gone bad. Oh, you want it fresh. Don't let it spoil rotten. Oh, leave it hanging around where it's forgotten. You better eat it while it's hot, because pretty soon it's not. Oh, good beaver goes bad.
Hey, you. Uh-oh. CF.
Wait a minute. Start it again, because he is going to do something about a stinky beaver, I think.
There we go. Sometimes a beaver make that sound.
Never mind.
Her love is dried up. It was so delicious. She's cruel and she's cold now, vile and vicious. She was up to no good while she gnawed on the wood. Get it, Jess? Wood. Good beaver gone bad. Good beaver. Good beaver. Good beaver gone bad.
Illegal to eat it. Once again.
Nuisance beaver.
Can't eat that nuisance beaver.
Nope, not
Sorry.
in
They
Minnesota.
want that license money.
Oh, sorry, honey, I can't eat that. It's the law.
What's a beaver hunting license run you?
I don't know.
That's a fair question. I don't know.
$100?
I'll look it up.
What's a fishing license in Minnesota cost? How about Missouri?
Jesus, man.
40, $50?
I know what it is here.
Hey, everybody. Christy's upset. I'm asking questions during the news.
Yeah.
I don't think they're relevant to much of anything.
What are you talking about?
Guess how much my fishing license costs here in this state?
How much,
How
Pat?
much?
Nothing. You know why?
You don't have
Why?
a license.
Senior citizens.
Oh!
Is that
Get to
true?
fish for free.
So wait, you actually admitted to a government official your real age.
Yeah, well, the cutoff is
SAR
49.
To save 12 bucks.
Is it really 49?
Yeah, it's 49. Free fishing for life.
Once again, Pat would not be concerned about this because this was a survey of people 50 and older. And the 49-year-old Pat Godwin, this would not affect him. AARP did a little survey. 61% of Americans are concerned about what they're going to do when it's retirement time because of a lack of funds. Because Social Security may not cut it.
That's right. You got no money.
And you got that. You don't have that gig anymore where they give you the gold watch and say, "Hey, you were so good working here that we're just going to keep paying you." That's probably not going to happen. You need to get into something called an annuity, perhaps. What are annuities? Well, ask the experts at Silac Insurance. It's a way to take care of business down the road a piece by taking care of something right now. So see what I'm talking about, see what the restrictions are, and see if you qualify. Head to SilacINS.com. The Silac folks, experts in the world of annuities. And you can find out more just by going to BobandTom.com and watch that video with Chick McGee. Or like I said, SILACINS.com, the Silac Insurance Company. Christy Lee, currently sitting at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. So find out how you can get money in your mailbox when it's retirement time. I know it's down the road a piece, but you got to get on that right now. Maybe today. You have a chance. Check it out. SILACINS.com, the Silac Insurance Company. Coming up, Christy Lee, what do you got over there?
Are we done with sports already?
No, yeah.
I haven't even done
We'll go in and out.
Coming up.
We're going to go back and we're going to go in and out. Yeah.
We have first dates in the news.
You talking
We
like
have
this?
sex lube in the
You'll be
news.
talking like
Sex
this.
lube in the news.
Yes.
Sex lube.
That sex lube story is weird.
Sex lube story is
just
weird.
right, it's not weird.
We have.
Makes things slip.
I have sex to reproduce.
Honey, I can't go eat that. it's against the law.
What are you talking about?
I can't go eat that. It's against the law.
I bet you are looking for excuses not to.
First beaver, next menthol cigarettes.
Oh, my God.
Coming right back. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Hyundai. Whether you're running errands with the kids or heading on a weekend escape, the new 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid is packed with class-leading advanced safety features like blind spot view monitor, forward collision avoidance assist, and wireless phone charging, so you can stay focused on what really matters. Learn more about the new Tucson Hybrid at HyundaiUSA.com.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy, Pat, Josh, Ace, Jess. Hello, Tom. This has been
crowd in here.
Chick McGee speaking.
Chick McGee's at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk.
Are you still using toilet paper? Well, stop it. Wet cleans better than dry. That's just good science. Try Dude Wipes for the best clean, pants down. And we've told you this. Ulysses S. Grant and Abraham Lincoln used toilet paper. It's time to update your behind.
What year did toilet paper? What was the famous stat that they got the shards of wood out of it in 28?
1930.
No, it was like
36?
1936 or something.
1937, 1936.
No wonder there was a depression. My God.
My ass is bleeding.
Yeah, who wants splinters down there? And in any event, contemporary science and manufacturing has allowed the folks at Dude Wipes to create a very fine product.
But maybe splinters in your butt would have a reed-like effect. So that when you, when you had flatulence, it would sound like a saxophone.
Hey, look at you, always on the positive side.
Yeah. Very good. We have to dip our toes into the world of sports briefly. What have you got over there?
Chiefs win in overtime last night, beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Arrowhead 30-24.
And you guessed it and knew it, and you won.
I knew it, and DeAndre Hopkins fit in very well. 2 touchdowns, 8 catches for 86 yards.
You're a catch.
Travis Kelce. Why, thank you. Travis Kelce, 14 catches for 100 yards. Baker Mayfield, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. And
how did Baker? How did he do in overtime?
They
they never got the ball. Oh, that's fair.
Came out, flipped the coin. Patrick Mahomes,
my man.
He announced, "I'd like heads," and the ref flipped the coin. It was heads, and Baker went.
Well, that's what they called up in the booth. Right?
He looked toward the sky. He couldn't believe it because he knew they were going to go down and score a touchdown. But supposed to have a really good defense in Tampa Bay. What happened?
Yes, where were they?
Coach Todd Bowles, what happened? What do you think happened to the defense of Tampa Bay?
Who knows?
Okay. Who really knows?
Unfair. They never got the ball.
Saints have fired their head coach, Dennis Allen, a day after last place Carolina extended the Saints' losing streak to 7 games. The Saints started this season out at 2-0. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott will miss significant time with a hamstring injury.
My hamstring.
The coach, interim coach Mike McCarthy says Prescott out for Sunday's game against Philly, got hurt in Atlanta.
The string of my ham broke.
Taylor Swift was at Arrowhead last night. Man, she's tall. To see her boyfriend, Travis Kelce.
He's tall, so they can kiss.
Swift just wrapped up the U.S. leg of her record-setting Eras tour. The rest of her shows head to Canada with the first of 6 shows at Rogers Center, which is a cell company.
She's opening for the Tragically Hip.
In Toronto. They are big in Canada.
Yes,
They are.
These shows on November 14th and 3 shows in December in Vancouver, BC.
Boy, she's going to sleep for a week, isn't she?
Yeah.
After those shows.
She's so tired.
I would hope she does.
Yeah.
How tall is she, Tom? Do you know how tall?
She's almost 6 feet tall.
Right. 6 feet tall, yeah. And in her boots, I bet she's...
And she wears platforms. They're huge.
6'6", 6'8".
Yeah.
She's pretty. She's really
beautiful.
pretty. Yeah.
Beautiful.
A giant mobile inflatable planetarium
5'10"
has been stolen.
Yes.
In the United Kingdom. What are you fact checking over there?
Yep. I'm just helping. You asked a question.
According to the BBC, the University of Hertfordshire's Cosmodrome was being kept in a trailer.
Wait a minute. What's it called?
What?
Hertfordshire's Cosmodrome. Cosmo.
That's a great name.
Drone.
The Cosmodrome?
It's like
Doesn't that sound like the world's
It sounds like
coolest?
a roller skating rink.
Yeah. They put the black light on. And
Yeah.
Go to the Cosmodrome.
Is this like
Honey, wipe your chin. The black light's on.
Oh, God.
Cosmic bowling? Is that what this is? Have you ever cosmic bowled, Tom, where they turn the lights out?
Yeah,
and
it's very
everything's-
cool.
Everything's glowing. Have you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do the little girls like cosmic bowling?
It's fun. I like to bowl with my little girls because they put the bumpers up so I don't stink as much as I normally do.
You take
you got a
advantage?
bad...
I got a bad
weight.
right arm. My arms.
your
I
excuses are your own.
Well, okay, fine.
Usually.
I'll take you on as bowling, Chuck.
Oh, I'd love to bowl with you. Yeah.
$1,000.
Josh is good.
I get a 100-point handicap. What's the best you can get in bowling?
I tell you what.
I probably couldn't break 100 anymore.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
my
Didn't you
arm
guys used to do an office bowling lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bowled, I've hit over 200.
Have you really?
Yeah, 220, 235.
You're oddly athletic, though.
215. I like to refer
Yeah.
to it as oddly athletic.
Like you're really good at.
I can shoot the
free
rock.
throws, yeah.
I can.
Golf.
I'm a naturally great golfer.
Are you really?
I
How about
just
golden
choose
tee?
not to play.
I bet you're a golden tee.
I'm a
whiz.
golden tee guy. I'm also a golden showers guy. Do you know what that means, Tom?
What?
Yes, you'd like to be
you.
urinated on by
Yeah.
another bear.
But specifically, another bear would be fun.
I'll talk to you, Jess Hooker.
Okay.
Yesterday, our guest was comedian Gwen Sunkel. She's on a bowling team,
Yeah, she's great.
and they're called I Can't Believe It's Not Gutter.
That's great.
Isn't that a great
I
name
love
for
that.
the team?
Yeah.
Thank you, Gwen.
The Cosmodrome
back
was
to you. I'm sorry.
being kept in a trailer.
So good.
Disappeared from.
Why are you reading this story?
Yeah, why
Bedford.
are you reading this story? Is it sports?
I
For the
was
world
given
record?
this story to read.
No, it's not sports.
It's...
Oh, is Christy supposed to read this?
Go ahead. You're
That way-
reading
You know,
it.
after we've heard half of it, I say neither read it.
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't even.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is.
Do you know what a planetarium is,
There's nothing
Josh?
there.
I do know what a planetarium it is. It's where I would see Laser Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Those are.
Yeah.
I love planetarium.
I liked that stuff.
And this is the craziest thing. This is
Another
a
brick
portable
in the
planetarium.
wall.
And so, why on earth would anyone steal it?
Yeah, that's.
Well, you know, where are you gonna
do with it?
Where are you gonna sell that? Probably to a Pink Floyd touring cover band.
I want to note that Christy is now uncrumpling the story that Chick crumpled up and threw at her so that she can actually do it.
All the big broadcast outlets do it this way.
Yes.
How big is this thing?
I'll tell you, half by 11.
Has Andy heard those words?
How big does that get?
And back, baby.
I'm hoping he didn't say it.
Oh!
Boy,
that was mean.
Twice to a previous.
I feel like I'm.
Man,
What am I entering Jurassic Park?
roughly the size of a house and can fit whatever people
Wow,
inside.
that's huge.
That's the size of this Cosmo.
It's big as a house.
Yeah.
Well, the Cosmo. What is it?
Oh, it's an
Cosmodome?
inflatable.
It's inflatable, yeah.
That's the whole point of this thing.
Yeah.
Someone stole it. They wouldn't steal the planetarium in Central Park.
I thought it was on a trailer.
I thought it was on a trailer, too.
It is on a trailer.
I wish I was on a trailer going anywhere.
This stupid stuff.
I hated it.
There. Now we've got it officially thrown away. This update just in.
It literally is. I just watched some guy hand it to you.
Dear Dictator, Paren Tom.
Yes.
Ooh.
First, let me tell you a little bit about myself.
Oh.
This is from Kevin. I find sweatpants totally comfortable. I prefer crunchy peanut butter. I wear tighty whities, not boxer briefs.
What day does your unemployment check come?
Good and Plenty. Good and Plenty is a great candy.
Oh, hate.
Miracle Whip over mayonnaise. And I will never, ever turn down a slice of Hawaiian pizza.
Okay.
Yet, despite all this, they let me vote today.
They shouldn't have.
Very good.
And to
Well, I'm
top
sure you
it
had
off,
plenty of time. No job to worry about.
I believe my vote
His mom
was
drove him.
the deciding factor in the election.
Wow.
That's Kevin from Kankakee, Illinois.
Oh, I love the name Kankakee.
Kankakee.
You know why?
No.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Kankakee?
Kankakee?
Yeah. You know the song.
I don't.
Steve Goodman.
Oh, I don't know
Oh.
it. I don't know it.
Riding on the City of New Orleans.
I know that.
Steve Goodman wrote that. The great Steve
I
Goodman.
know. Is there a line in this
Oh,
song?
my
Yeah.
God. Do you guys want to go to lunch and talk about this later?
Do you get Marginal Music Monthly? Is that what?
Yeah.
Me? Is that what? What do you mean?
Any day now.
Maybe it's not that song. I forget.
I tell you what.
It's not.
This was #1 all across the United
I
States of
remember,
America.
yeah.
Good song.
And we're one of the bigger countries. Here's Ronnie Milsap.
Any day now,
That is beautiful.
I will hear you say
Stop bumping into things.
All right.
You guys know what the #1 song in the country is right now?
Right
Top
now.
40. Top 40. Can any of
Hot
you
to
tell
go.
me?
Hot to go.
No. I think that's top 5, though, so that's a good guess.
I know what it is.
You
It's,
do?
it's Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Disease?
No, that's
Oh,
#3 right
I like
now,
that
actually.
one.
Well, that was
Yeah.
number
Disease
one
by
last
Lady
week.
Gaga? Disease?
It's her duet with Bruno Mars.
That's
No, it's
great.
Billie Eilish right now.
Oh, the
she's
flowers,
good.
right? Flowers?
No, it's the one about dying. Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait to hear that.
I love you till I'm in the. It's a good song.
I love you
She's
till I'm in the
good.
ground.
Yeah, in the grave, I think.
In the
Birds
grave.
of a feather.
Birds of a feather.
I like that
Thank
one.
you.
She's cool.
I love her, and I have such a girl crush on her.
And she would be
Shabuzi.
okay with that.
Yeah,
really?
have you heard her
Oh, yeah.
song Lunch?
Oh, yes, I have heard her song.
That is graphic.
What about a bar song from Shabuzi? That's
That's
Yeah, I
very
saw that too,
tipsy,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's go
No,
have
did
lunch.
Billie Eilish, doesn't she do a cover of a Pat song, Good Beaver Gone Bad?
She does, yes.
Very
That's
nice.
what lunch is all about.
Yeah,
actually, the
lunch
song
is about dining down there.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, so she's no Ronnie Milsap. Of course, he can find it by smell.
God.
What's that? Who just walked in the room? Oh, Rebecca.
Thanks for saving.
Any day now, you will hear me say.
Do you have any more sports?
Nope. California man who has broken the Guinness World Record.
Is this good or bad?
Stupid world record.
I don't know why, but I wrote down sweet.
You wrote down what?
Never mind.
Read
Just
it.
keep going.
Don't read it.
Oh, I know why. A California man has broken the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to peel and slice a pineapple.
I got it.
And
Now that makes sense.
That's as much show prep as you do.
Thank you.
Yes. This is me being a genius.
Oh, God.
40 years, baby. Soon to be 50 years.
You could have. There's like 3 sentences there, and you haven't read it yet?
Rich Ellenson tackled the record title with a time of 17.85 seconds, beating the previous record of 20. Oh, he shattered it. 27.07 seconds. He sliced. He's.
I think he's wearing.
Fastest time to peel and slice a pineapple.
Okay.
I think he's wearing one of those metal mesh gloves.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
On his non-knife wielding hand.
Of course, you don't want to cut your hand off.
Because he's flying through this
pineapple have pricks on the outside?
Yes.
How much?
This room has bricks on the inside.
Thank you, Josh.
You know what? Sweet.
Yeah,
All right.
Oh no! What's this?
Isn't this kind of this is sort of anti-pineapple to me? I mean, pineapple is relaxing. You're supposed to.
How is pineapple relaxing?
He associates it with vacation.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing you know,
like a pina colada.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be something you hustle through.
Did you ever sing "Do You Like Penis Coladas"?
Yes.
Funny.
We did.
Grow up.
I thought pina
We sang,
coladas
"Do you
were.
like penis alada?"
I thought pina coladas were pineapple flavored. They're coconut
Pat,
flavored.
Penis Alada
Pat, go ahead.
will be the hit of the Lake of the Ozarks next summer when I blast it.
Do you like penis alada?
I can't wait to sing it.
I need you to hug my penis.
All right, that
Getting in the rain.
What? We're just blue skying here. We're right.
you better not do it anymore. So what's the point of the story now?
You did.
I don't know.
You like?
Yeah, but you haven't.
What are you talking about? You gave it to me.
You haven't read it.
I sure as hell.
The guy sliced a pineapple real quickly.
Yeah, it was a world record.
That's all it has.
We got to really change this show.
Oh,
We
Josh,
before it gets out of
Got to
here.
have some meetings.
Now, Josh, you taught me that the presence of pineapple means group sex. Is that correct?
I
No.
did not teach you that.
I'm the one
It's a
from the cruise
swinger.
ships. It's
Upside down pineapple.
Yeah,
though,
it's
right?
everywhere
swinger
now,
thing,
though.
yeah.
Like, it's a big thing in the suburbs.
You like a
But
pineapple upside down cake?
I don't.
No.
I
Yeah,
do.
get that out of here.
No kidding.
I like it.
First off, turn it right side up.
A pineapple in the South is a sign of Southern hospitality.
Yes.
It's a-
Oh, yeah.
But it's
if
now
it's
now
upside-
become some
If
perverted.
it's upside down, it's
Yes.
a swinger symbol.
Yes.
There are like 4 or 5 versions of it.
Yeah.
We always just shut up about it.
If you're a swinger, you know who other swingers are.
Yeah,
You
but
know who,
usually there's like a pillow on the front porch with a pineapple on it, and they flip it upside down, or they have a little thing in there.
Oh, that seems really,
door.
really complicated. There, like you'd have to know everything about it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, there you go.
You're
you
a
know who was?
swinger.
You know who was a big swinger?
Who?
Ronnie Millsap? Yeah, I had a feeling. Now I'd like to apologize to Mr. Millsap for the slander.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
81.
He's clinging.
But he
to
can't
life.
hear us. He's blind.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait a second.
Now,
I will read.
now it all makes sense.
I will read the pineapple story again.
A man?
California. A California man has broken the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to peel and slice a pineapple. Rich Ellenson tackled the record with a time of 17.85 seconds, beating the previous record of 27.07 seconds.
How does he peel it?
With a knife.
He's got a big sharp knife. He's hacking away.
Well, there is a ring that you can buy.
Yeah. Oh,
Josh,
corer? Yeah.
Josh bought me one of those. It's awesome.
I love a pineapple corer.
Love it.
You didn't buy me a pineapple core.
I'll get you one, my
You
friend.
got everything at your house.
He does. He's got every
Sweet potato container.
We got the
to make in the
potatoes thing.
microwave.
We got the core. Got me an avocado
Got
slicer
the
deal.
pizza altar.
You got me an avocado slicer, but I had to
with
ask.
the candles, the ramp for when he needs it eventually.
Pizza altar.
Hey, guys. I don't,
Wait a
stairs.
minute. Did you say Josh has a pizza
Yes,
altar?
he did.
in
An
his
altar.
house?
Hail Mary
Altar.
full of cheese.
You pray
To the god of pizza.
to pizza.
That's
Our
right.
pizza who art in heaven.
Oh, Pizza Hut.
Oh, pizza. Thank you for the blessings you've bestowed upon me.
Domino, domino, domino.
Today is,
Loser.
and with your sausage.
today is Saint Stuffed Crusts Day.
Hot.
And pizza be with you, too.
And also with you.
And here it is, finally to wrap up this, the worst break in the history of radio. Steve Goodman wrote, along the Southern Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee,
Nobody cares.
rolls on
What the
past Frontier.
hell?
City of New Orleans was the #1 song by Arlo Guthrie. Remember that great song?
Okay.
It's a great song. Brilliant.
I remember
The
that
late,
song.
great Steve
I
Goodman.
remember
Get
the
his
song.
live album. It's genius. The poor guy's gone, but what a wonderful artist.
Oh, boy.
Steve Goodman.
You've never heard of Steve Goodman?
He sounds Amish.
You know I haven't.
You'd
Doesn't he
love
sound
him.
Amish? Steve Goodman.
No, there's a great live version of Walking in a Winter Wonderland where Steve doesn't know the works and the audience is feeding it to him.
And he's acting like he's tuning his guitar. You know, that was one of his great talents. He would talk to the audience.
Shame. Yes,
I have heard that story a lot.
Yeah, it's a
I
classic.
have heard that story a lot. He's trying to.
Let me
dip
tell you
his
how
toe
radio works, Pat.
Well, I tried to tell you how radio works earlier. You didn't want to hear it.
Because it was a story about a.
I'll tell you how radio
rip-off
works.
on-
We need advertisers. Can you do that?
Okay.
Sweet.
I highly recommend Steve Goodman's
Yeah,
work.
he's great.
Great.
All right, I'll check
Brilliant.
out his live album.
Well, he's no.
Tunes a guitar.
Never even heard a studio number, and he wants me to listen to the live album.
Do a deep dive.
It's a warm moment where the audience is feeding him.
Does anybody have the 1964 Cincinnati Steve Goodman bootleg?
Well,
It was recorded on cassette from 8
I'd like to apologize for those of you
Song retunes
that
for an
are
hour.
trying to recover from leukemia like Mr. Goodman. No, that's right. Oh, that's right.
You have to bring that.
Okay, Josh, I'm sure he doesn't. He's no. What's your favorite heavy metal band? Buzzed Anus. What was it again?
Buzzed Anus is very good. I won't have you besmirched.
Buzzed Anus.
That's right. Their hit song, Purple Polyp, is.
You've got cleaved penis, don't you? Buzzed anus.
We'll be back. With more penis frivolity.
Tattoo of a pirate with one of his eyes is the guy's anus. I've seen it.
Did you say eyes?
Yeah. Oh, dear God. When we come back, a little bit of Steve Goodman. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin.
Hey.
Jess Hooker.
Hi.
There's Josh Arnold.
Whatever we're listening to right now, I like a lot.
This is a little bit of Kevin
Anchor.
and Kevin Anchor and the boys.
It's not Ronnie Millsap.
It is not Ronnie Millsap.
There's
Thank
Ace
you.
Cosby.
Poor Ronnie's going to get a letter from a friend today and go, hey, you weren't listening to the Jackass Patrol this morning?
Was Ronnie always a solo artist?
Yeah.
Not part of a band at all?
Well, he was. I'm sorry. He was a duet. Millsap and Jenkins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sadly, Jenkins.
Yeah, they were the giant. The
Issues.
big,
He drove.
Lying.
big fight.
He's lying.
I
did think that the Millsaps were a family band. Is that not true?
That's not true.
No.
Thinking of the Mandrells.
Maybe, yeah. The Mandrells were a family band.
Very similar.
Isn't a mandrel an ape with a big
There are
shiny butt?
Mandrells that have
Really?
they have
Well,
like a big beard.
Who
thing.
knows?
Mandrells were
Who knows
hot.
the Mandrell
So
sisters?
hot.
Of course,
Barbara.
Barbara,
Yeah.
and who else?
Dixie.
Who?
Dixie.
No.
Their brother Howie.
Barbara Mandrell.
Howie Mandrell.
Tina,
That would
probably.
be such a great gag. Howie would probably think it was pretty funny if you had a country
I'm sure
Canadian.
you know, Chick. What are they?
Louise and Earlene.
How'd you know that?
Who's the prettiest?
Erlene.
I think Earlene.
Hey, look at the big screen. I think we got a special guest joining us. Oh, my gosh. It's Jeff Oskey, comedian.
That's right. Here with an early week.
Nobody asked for it. No one wants it. And not a single listener is tuning in just for this. But here it is anyway. The midweek edition of Failed to Mention News.
Wow.
Now here's your host, Jeff Oskey.
And this week we're sponsored by Tom's Gently Used Jeans. Forget the shirt off his back. He'll give you the jeans off his ass. That's Tom Griswold's Gently Used Jeans, which I'm wearing. Nice. I love them. Two influencers drown after not wearing life jackets on a boat because they wanted to look good for their live stream. What you failed to mention, on a positive note, they've influenced me to wear a life preserver while boating. So, that's probably the most influential thing they've ever done.
That's helpful.
Odell Beckham Jr. has released a new jockstrap candle that smells like his jockstrap. Well, you failed to mention, because you know how much the women love the smell of balls.
Yeah.
It is
Big old ball.
Yeah.
We learned that, contrary to popular belief, monkeys could not write Shakespeare. Well, you failed to mention, though, they did manage to crap out 1 million little pieces, so anything's possible. That's for the two ladies.
Huh.
That's a great book.
I like that.
That book is
It is.
that book is a scam.
Yeah,
I know it's a scam, but it was a great read
No,
at
it's
the time.
horrible.
Wasn't that on Oprah's list there?
I hope
for
he's
a
addicted
while?
again.
You got in trouble.
Oh, I thought he said
Oh my God! What a
Hate
great
that guy.
guy.
I
Wonderful
love
writer.
Tom.
2 chapters in, I went fake.
Really? You knew all along?
Yeah, he goes to the dentist and gets no
Really?
anesthesia. BS. I call BS.
Yeah, that was a bit rough.
Jaywalking is now legal in New York City. What you failed to mention, enjoy your new lake houses, ER doctors. Residents of Russia were blasted by an enormous fountain of fecal matter after a sewage pipe burst. What you failed to mention, Fecal Fountain, the newest ride at Moscow Disney. You thought our bread lines were long. Wait till you see the line to ride Fecal Fountain. Indian cooks have been asked to stop spitting in the food they prepare for customers. What you failed to mention, who knew that the masala in tikka masala was just the dude's name who spit in it? And finally, they're trying to put rats in New York City on birth control. What you failed to mention, I don't see it happening. I've never seen a rat ever carry a wallet. No place to keep your condoms.
Condom,
I'm
I
just
guess.
asking. This is the news that I failed to mention.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Enjoy those pants.
Yes, sir.
Loving the pants.
Thank you very much.
You got Jeff your pants, huh?
Did you give him?
I got a pair too.
Borrowed
You wear them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bunch of extra pants.
Did you wear them a lot?
Were you told to get rid of them, or do you just not like them anymore?
What do you mean, was I told to get...
That's pretty
Yes.
plain.
No,
Uh-huh.
no, I just had some extra.
Okay, I didn't know if they were style
No, I lost
approved.
some. I've lost a little bit of weight, so there's no point in keeping my pants.
But yet your shirt is still double X. Why is that?
Because it's nice and cottony, and I like
You wear what you want, man.
Yeah.
I like the
He's
space.
getting new shirts. That's a new shirt, isn't it?
No, it's an old one.
Okay.
Just, but
Wear what makes you comfortable.
thank you very much. I got plenty of room in this.
You need a dresser. You know what a dresser is?
Yeah, it's like a barrow, chiffonnier.
No, it's
Like
an
Ian
actual-
McKellen?
Yes, it's
Yes.
like an actual person.
No, God.
Every morning,
don't want any more
good morning,
people
sir.
Here are your clothes.
How may I help you, sir? I've taken the liberty of picking out a couple of outfits.
Would you have one?
That's a great movie.
I would have a dresser and a heart. I'd have
Yeah?
a dresser and a driver.
That is a good
Damn right I would.
Couldn't
That's a
that be
great
the same
movie.
person? It could be the same.
Oh yeah, I could.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I want my.
You'd have to talk to them and take an interest in them and be nice. I can't.
No, you wouldn't.
Would you like a footman?
You could pay them to not talk to you.
That'd be all
No,
right.
that'd be awkward. Now, I lay everything out the night before?
I was just.
I mean,
gonna
I've got
ask,
I've got a chair in my closet, and I've got my underpants the right
And
side.
no, you lay it out in the order you put it on.
Yes, and I have
Same.
them, and
Yeah.
the kind of underwear I wear, you have to make sure that you don't have them inside out.
Oh, okay.
And because I cut the labels out on the back because
Right.
it itches. So you gotta hold it up to the light and make sure the writing is on the outside.
Oh, okay.
You say the label itches? Is that what you said?
You got it.
I don't own any.
We don't.
He's crazy.
Why are
I
you
thought underwear
always
didn't have
wanting
labels.
It
in
doesn't
show us your
anymore.
underwear?
Abel's
See, the writing's on this side.
underwear doesn't have
His
labels.
underwear is navy. His shirt is navy. Everything's navy.
No, I also wear black.
Okay.
I bought a couple of red ones, but I'm not bold enough to wear. And I even
Red
bought a
shirts?
purple one.
Wait, red or
What?
shirt or
Underwear?
underpants?
I have a purple shirt. Oh, no, underpants. They're all black.
You bought a red shirt?
Yeah, I haven't worn it yet.
Well, you should.
Save it for December.
Is it a golf shirt like that?
Yeah, I saw a guy wearing one. I went, no, I can't do
I
that.
wear red on Fridays. Wear red on Fridays.
Why don't?
Red on Fridays means remember everyone deployed. So that's a nice
Really?
thing. Yeah.
Well, then I've got a good reason to wear it.
I didn't
It's
know
like wearing a
that.
pink
Yeah,
hat.
no,
So now
very
I've got research.
So you saw one. So you ordered the shirt, and then you saw someone wearing a red shirt, and you said you couldn't do that.
Yeah, I saw some guy at Disney World wearing a red shirt and red pants, and I thought, God, does this guy know what a dork he looks like?
Well, they work there.
Now you're allowed to dress dorky.
What?
Aren't you allowed to? Yeah.
I should have known that, Pat.
That was sneezy. You had no reason to make fun of.
So tell me about wearing red on Friday. That sounds like a really.
It's just a simple. Remember everyone deployed.
That's a great thing to do. So I'll do
great.
that. But back to my point, I lay everything out. So I've got the underwear right there on the chair.
Same.
Socks are on the bottom. I mean, excuse me, shoes, then underwear, and then jeans, and then shirt. Everything's right there.
Yep.
My gum is right there on the right.
What goes in your pockets is right there.
You have to have your breakfast gum.
Your morning.
Yeah, your breakfast. No, his shower gum.
Don't you like to pop a little gum in your mouth, hop in the shower?
I hate gum. I don't do gum at all.
I'm not Roseanne. I don't always have to be chewing gum.
If there's any instance that should illustrate to you that your process, your memories aren't everyone's memories, is that no one else chews gum in the shower.
But do you lay your stuff out in the morning so you can get in here in a hurry?
Yeah, no, I don't. I lay my stuff out because I don't like to think when I wake up. That's my problem.
When do you start thinking about 10:15?
You knew that was coming, right?
Score.
I get dressed in 2 to 4 minutes.
10:15, 10:20.
I found out.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You timed yourself?
I did, and every day last week I looked at the clock as I was naked out of the shower, and then and dried.
Oh, right,
and then I looked at the clock when I was dressed and ready to go downstairs.
Towel dry or air dry?
Towel. I know.
You know it's better. Yes.
But come on.
4 minutes, huh?
Air dry? What are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's
I don't have
healthier.
I don't want to sit.
Why is it healthier?
Well, you run around your apartment
Better
naked?
for your skin.
I do. Yeah, I run
Oh,
outside.
it absorbs.
Really?
Yeah.
You run outside naked.
Complex 2 or 3 times. I'm dry.
Okay. Well,
I'm just running off. Don't call the cops.
Please don't.
now, do you have a clock in your closet like I do?
No, I just look at my phone.
Oh yeah, you missed this, Jess. He has a clock in it. 2 clocks. Two
One
clocks in his
one
closet.
digital, one analog.
In his closet.
In his closet.
His closet's probably the size of our bedroom. So
Yeah, probably.
Good for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if there's people that have time blindness and they have to keep clocks in every room so they're not late, that's a very,
Yeah.
I have a pretty good internal clock.
I used to have one in the shower.
Oh, you don't have that anymore?
No, I got
it's covered in gum.
Mix.
got covered in gum.
You used to hate people that chew gum, and now you're one of them.
That's because I've got an ear thing. Never mind.
Oh, you know what? I found these vapor. You breathe in this.
Oh, you got those?
Yeah,
Eucalyptus.
the
Eucalyptus?
Vicks. Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I love it. It's like my shower kicks ass. I've got speakers. I've got this whatever. When it gets hot water on it, aromatic.
Oh, cool.
You breathe in this eucalyptus.
Those eucalyptus pucks? Those little pucks?
Yes, exactly what
But they're really expensive,
exactly
and
what
they're
they
good
are.
for like one shower.
You can use real eucalyptus.
They're
you
not.
know.
They're not. Are they expensive? I don't know.
A good shower is a blessing, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like,
It is.
to have a
Yeah.
really
It is.
nice functioning shower is just
And
wonderful.
you might, if you want to save
Soft
cash,
water.
take the eucalyptus puck and sort of tuck it.
Oh, God.
It's
Shove it in my
invigorating.
ass? Is that what?
Well, you can kind of hold it.
I found that the pucks are much better than the actual
The
real
rods?
plants. I can't. Sorry. This is what I get for trying to discuss my morning
ritual.
Well, unfortunately,
procedure
coming
with
up,
you.
we
I'm
have
not chewing gum.
coming up, we have a
I'm
bonus edition of the Ace Cosby Joke of the Day and comedian Costaki Economopoulos. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
Every cup of Nespresso coffee is an invitation to transform your morning routine into a ritual you can treasure each and every day. Using the Virtuo Pop, a simple touch of the button freshly brews bold aromas and a rich, velvety crema layer for delicious cafe-quality coffee at home. Whether you enjoy your coffee hot or over ice, every sip, every morning is unforgettable. Nothing tastes like Nespresso coffee. Visit Nespresso.com or our app to explore our full range of easy-to-use machines and coffees not found anywhere else.
AA. So I knew you guys wouldn't do it.
Don't blame that on us.
Can't help it. There are people who don't know I'm here. I have to say something. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
I'll talk to my friend Costaki.
Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hi, chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
My Aunt Marg called.
Shut up.
She wanted to thank you, Christy, for reviving her old couch.
Oh, she's more than welcome. I love this. My favorite jacket.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey.
Hello, Jess Hooker.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I think Jess is mad at me.
No, she's sleepy.
No, I'm not. I am sleepy, but that's not what it is. Do you know we had one of those giant Reese cups that someone sent us?
Oh, we had two.
The Reese's cups, huh?
We had we had
the size
four,
of a
didn't we?
discus.
Yeah, we had 2 packages with 2 each, right? Shit came in my office and took one of them and just took it home before anybody had a chance to. And then there's one left. There's one cup left. Josh got it out. Took a single serving.
Yeah, I cut it up. And
the thing's the size of a mini pizza.
Took the half of it.
I did not take
half
of it.
Yes, you did.
That's
no,
not half
That's
of it.
half on the plate. That's not even the rest you ate while you were standing there cutting it.
You caught me.
Only
You know what?
child behavior.
I appreciate you letting us know.
Yes.
But, Chick, you take as much as you want.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much.
You have earned
He
half
does-
of a giant Reese's cup.
He does it with the snacks.
And when that clogs your heart up, and Josh takes that chair and your salary, while you're at home with an IV.
Wait a minute. Are you saying I die, he gets a raise?
Not die, just unpleasantly hooked up to an IV, wishing you could speak again. Oh, there we go. Look at that handsome face. It's comedian Costaki Economopoulos. This is I always know Kostaki's going to be in a good mood because the Falcons won.
Yep.
The same way Chick's been in a good mood, more or less, for the last 8 weeks because the Washington team keeps winning.
8 weeks.
Yeah, baby.
Now, hey, Kostaki.
Beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
His big rival.
Yeah.
Sure.
So maybe you guys will get along today.
No.
Costaki Economopoulos is a great stand-up comedian, and he happens to be heading for Durango. What a great spot. You'll be at the Animus Cinema Theater coming up this Thursday night. And then Friday, Farmington, New Mexico at the No Worries Sports Bar.
Cool.
Kostaki Live. That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
And now, as part of your regular stand-up, you do a quick NFL hunk where you try to upset at least everyone in the audience by picking on your favorite team.
You want to get everybody. Yeah, that makes it fun.
Yeah, okay.
That's what makes it fun. Everybody's angry. All
okay,
right.
now I have a serious question for you, Kostaki. Chick and I don't agree on this. I don't think it's fair in overtime in the NFL to flip the coin, and if the first team scores a touchdown, it's the end of the game. Both teams should touch the ball.
Agreed. Of course.
And statistically, the team that wins the coin toss wins significantly more.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's right.
Not
Why
fair.
should there be right?
And where does that opinion get you? Nowhere. Okay. Nowhere, people.
Well, being right about things has never gotten me anywhere.
You learn
back.
Maybe you should learn from
Sudden death, baby. Bring it back.
You learn to play better during regulation.
Exactly.
Really, that makes no sense. So then why not just start
perfect
the
sense.
game, first team that scores, then the game's over, you go back to tailgating. I'm just asking.
That's not a bad
Doesn't
idea.
sound like a terrible Sunday to me.
Yeah, save a little time.
home a lot sooner.
Now, Kostaki, what have you got for us? Of course, in the world of the NFL, you have your All-Pro Lines feature and Caption Kangaroo, where you get to put a caption on a photograph.
Caption Kangaroo.
I love that name.
Oh, it's fun. Wait, that's a new thing. Come join us on Facebook. It's we got about 800 followers over there already, and it's fun. Yeah, It's good.
Okay, now what have you got for us?
Well, if you're a Saints fan, you gained an hour on Sunday, but then you lost 3. Oh,
sad.
The Saints fired their head coach after a tough loss to the Panthers. Dennis Allen got kicked out of New Orleans like he called a crawfish a crayfish. You got to get on out of here.
You're gone.
I guarantee.
On the bright side, New Orleans seems like a great place to be unemployed. I mean, you got to pick somewhere. That's fun. Derek Carr, first quarterback to lose to 31 different teams. He is the Baskin Robbins of losing football games.
He's only got one more to go. The Raiders. When he
One
loses
more.
to the
That's
Raiders.
right. The
Yep,
Raiders.
the Raiders.
Wow. Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck. The Saints were 2-0. Then they lost 7 in a row. Even lemmings are baffled at how you could fall off a cliff like that. It's public service note. That's a myth. The lemming thing is a myth. Do you guys know this?
I did know that. Yeah.
Nope, I didn't.
1958 Disney movie called White Wilderness. They pushed lemmings off a cliff and filmed it. That's true. It won the Academy Award before people realized it was a crazy scam. By the way, White Wilderness sounds like the name of Brett Favre's country estate. Okay. But the Saints going off a cliff, not a myth. They have a car. They've gone off a cliff. Their logo should be that final shot of Thelma and Louise. You think you had a tough day. At least you're not a professional athlete who got no look backwards hurtled by Saquon Barkley.
What a play. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It was so cool to see. It was really great.
Now, will someone
Barkley
else, do you think someone else will try that and get just racked?
Yes. I think that every time running back jumps over somebody. One helmet to the nads should be the end of that play. The Cowboys got confused this week about the time change, and they went ahead and sprung forward to miss the playoffs. So that's fun. Cowboys owner backed his coach, though. Jerry Jones said Mike McCarthy has a lot of fire in his belly. Sure, if by fire he means hot wings. Plenty of those in there. Jerry said we'll probably do a couple things this week, referring to the trade deadline. Can they trade for a new owner? Is that too late for that? Even Daniel Snyder is like, Jerry, get it together. Dak Prescott's got a hamstring injury. Dak's hammy sounds like one of those vanity sandwiches at a Dallas restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get the Dak's hammy. Now, before January, it's no good. It's gone bad. Dak's hammy is better than Zeke's disciplinary club. That one didn't even make the trip to the diner.
Oh.
The Cowboys are last in the NFL in rushing, unless you count the fans headed to the parking lot in the fourth quarter. Those guys are fast. This coming Sunday, Germany gets Panthers-Giants. And you thought losing back-to-back world wars was bad.
Not a good game, eh?
Not a good matchup.
Maybe time to flex.
Yeah. Historically, it's not great when crowds and Germans get excited. This game should take care of that. The Germans are going to be so bummed after this game, they're just going to give Poland some extra land. Like, all right, we're sorry, man. This game's going to be ugly. Even German pornographers are going to have to look away like, oh, God, this is
I shouldn't watch that.
German pornography.
I believe the German word for this game is far from gooden. I think that's it.
Very good. Very good.
Snooze and ballin'. All right. I got a little quiz for you guys. Jameis Winston is now the quarterback of the Browns. And he's a character. This guy is quotable in a really earthy, kooky way. So I got a fun game. Jameis Winston quote or Gary Busey quote? You guys tell me.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
You can't say the sky's the limit when people are on the moon.
Busey.
Winston.
I'm going to go.
That one is Jameis. Oh, go ahead.
Jameis Winston. Yeah.
Oh, that's Jameis?
I was going to guess.
Oh, that's a good quote, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these. They're indiscernible. Fear is the dark room where the devil develops his negatives.
Oh, that's Busey.
That's got to be Busey.
That is Busey.
Yeah.
There's a woman in Arkansas who's such a bad cook that a swarm of flies got together to repair her screen door.
That's way too
Winston.
good. Wow. It has to be Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
That is Gary Busey.
Oh. Whoa. That's so good.
It's a great quote. Judge me all you want. Just keep the verdict to yourself.
Winston.
Yeah, that's
Winston.
Jameis.
Correct.
Yeah.
I've been told by doctors and surgeons that I have the strength of 10 men with normal jobs.
That's Busey.
Yes.
That is Busey.
Yeah. Normal jobs.
So weird.
Okay, the rule is you can make love to an elephant if you want to, but then you can't cover the circus.
Oh.
Busey,
That's
right?
got to be Busey. Yeah.
Jameis Winston.
Oh.
Okay, can you read that one again?
I don't even get
I'm
that.
trying to follow that one in my
Yeah.
head. What is it?
It's gotta be
Okay,
a
the
reporter.
rule is you can make love to an elephant if you want to, but then you can't cover the circus.
You're not allowed to comment on
Oh, okay.
Okay. That does make sense for Jameis Winston now. That's great.
All right, one last one. A good way to lose weight is to put salt on your ass and go to the petting zoo. Stay away from the goats because I've seen them fornicate with a mailbox.
That's got to be Busey. That sounds.
No.
Busey.
That is Gary Busey.
Well, thank you, Costaki. You can see Costaki coming up once again Thursday. Durango at the Animas Cinema Theater. Farmington, New Mexico, the No Worries Sports Bar on Friday. Follow him at Costaki.com. Find out about all pro lines and caption Kangaroo. Always a pleasure, Costaki. Congratulations again to your Falcons. I know you're very happy. What hat is that? I can't tell your hat. What is it? Is that?
Oh, it's Santa Monica. It's a local beach, and I got the All Pro Line shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
You know, I saw you feeling your breasts. Probably the only breasts you're getting to feel these days. I understand.
That's right. They're not bad. They're growing a little.
How many condoms still in that box you bought?
Things will pick up. Same number. Yeah.
Okay, same number. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Could you start posting your numbers on your website?
Keep at it. You're going to
start posting pictures of the used condoms hammered to your wall.
I can put it right here behind me on the thing.
There you go.
Oh, that'd be really good. Don't say anything. Just put one up there and we'll know. Kind of like a little secret. Thanks, Costaki.
Bye, Costaki.
Thanks, guys.
Always a great pleasure. And you can participate, by the way, in All Pro Lines and send in some great jokes if you like. That'd be fun. Right now, the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about accessing therapy. Therapy in this crazy world, what could be more important? Well, taking care of yourself is number one, so you can help take care of everybody else. It's been a tough couple of years out there, obviously. And if you're thinking of starting therapy, BetterHelp may be a great way for you to access it because it's all done online, so you don't have to audition a bunch of therapists and drive across town, et cetera, et cetera. You fill out a brief questionnaire and you will get matched with a licensed therapist. You can switch therapists anytime, no additional charge. But the therapy then is done online, just like the questionnaire. So you can do it in the privacy of wherever you want to be. So it's significantly more convenient, a lot more flexible, so it suits your schedule. It's once again called BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. You go to BetterHelp.com/BT Show. The BT Show part will knock 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And the therapy then is done online. You can do it like a phone call. You can do it with a camera on, like it's a Zoom call. Or you can text back and forth. It's up to you with BetterHelp. Once again, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And find out a little bit more about yourself. Therapy can be a very good thing. Thousands of people are participating in this program, and you can be one of them. Once again, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Coming up, Christy Lee is at the news desk over there, the Silac Insurance news desk. What's coming?
Well, coming up, we're going to talk about some interesting first date stories. We also have a very interesting sex lube story and llamas at the airport.
All right. And this is an excuse, I think, for Pat to sing one of my favorite songs. It's Pat's first date song. Yeah. Look forward to that. Pat's got a new album coming up just around the corner. We'll give you the details on that just in time for the holiday season. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Business taxes. We're stressing about all the time and all the money you spent on your taxes.
This is my bill?
Now Business Taxes is a TurboTax small business expert who does your taxes for you and offers year-round advice at no additional cost, so you can keep more money in your business. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com/business. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service.
Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom. How are you this morning?
Hello, man at the Dude Wife's sports desk named Chick McGee.
That's me.
I look around the room. I see Christy Lee. You know where she is?
Where am I?
She is at the Silac Insurance news desk. Josh Arnold is at the headquarters of Sidekicks Everywhere, brought to you by our buddy Steven Singer. I will urge you right now to listen to that man as he discusses Steven Singer Jewelers.
Hey! Do you hate phony sales and pricing games? Then you're going to love Steven Singer. He has the perfect price, guaranteeing the best value every single day. That's Steven Singer Jewelers. I hate StevenSinger.com. Back to you, Tommy Boy.
Well, thank you very much. Now, I wanted to ask Jess something. We have been joined by Ms. Jess Hooker. We have Ace Cosby over there coming up momentarily. It's a bonus edition of the Ace Cosby joke of the day, as requested by Chick McGee. Pat Godwin has his guitar and his microphone. He's going to need that because coming up, we're going to be doing the fabulous first date song, I believe.
Sorry.
But first,
I thought we were doing it there.
This morning, we began the program with a discussion about, let me see if I can find it, about the mud that is used to rub into baseballs in the major leagues.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I thought it was fascinating. I thought it was interesting.
Okay.
And
well,
Chick poo-pooed it.
So what's
Christy didn't like it.
What is it?
No, I just feel it's a mud monopoly, and I don't think it's fair to the other mud farmers out there that don't get a chance So maybe their mud's better.
Hey, you know what? Remember that one winter we were mud farmers?
Yes, our crop was spectacular.
Oh, it was
Doesn't that
coming
sound-
in. Man,
What an incredibly depressing job that would be.
Yeah, mud farmer.
We had a hell of a
Pretty
time.
easy. Just put some water on some dirt. You're
Harvesting
done.
mud.
I'd play with him, and he'd play with me.
All right.
So what's the story? I missed it.
Baseballs in the major leagues, they are issued. Josh used to work for Rawlings. They're issued these tubs of mud, and they rub it into the baseballs.
For the purposes of
Grip.
Yeah.
But
okay.
At Penn, University of Pennsylvania, the scientists were trying to figure out what made these balls so magic. And
That
this was
my problem.
Magical
with it.
properties,
Apparently, according to the University of Pennsylvania, this mud that's only available in southern New Jersey.
It's in a secret location.
has
This is all true.
Magical properties.
Maybe it's toxic.
It could be radioactive.
This was in the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. I thought it was kind of interesting. No one liked the story.
And Josh, why
there was no new info in it at all.
Okay, so this is that everybody knows.
But I could see it being,
I didn't know
for the most part, but I could see it being interesting to those who didn't know.
I never.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. And when you would do your ball demonstrations,
Yes.
the ones for Rawlings, not the private shows, but yeah,
Private shows are excellent.
yeah.
And by the way, the mud kind of gave him a certain savoir-faire.
Yes.
So you would rub the mud in the
No,
bowl?
I just had a can of it.
And you would tell the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
And people would go, "Well, where is it from?" I go, "It's a secret location."
That's a secret.
Yeah. Even I don't know.
It is a secret location.
Yes.
That's fine.
There's a shortage now, obviously, because
Why?
all the mudslinging on the television commercials. They're running out. One more day,
There's
and
no
it's
magic
over.
in that mud.
It's over. Thank you. Now we have.
Aren't there? It's a specific number of baseballs you have to rub up before, like 12 dozen or
Yeah.
something.
Mhm.
Something
It is
like
a
that.
specific number. I forget
Yeah.
exactly, but it's
game?
close to 12 dozen.
Really?
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, because
A lot of baseball.
the average baseball only lasts like 3 or 4 pitches.
Whoa.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So that's got to be a rough gig, just sitting there, one of the coaches, just all day
Well, you
long.
know, when the ball goes
That's what the
into-
equipment managers do.
ball goes into the crowd, they don't. You don't wait for the fans to throw it back and start with that ball again.
Yeah, you got all those foul balls. You
Yeah,
got
that would be silly.
They have a mud boy?
the equipment manager who takes
okay.
care of all that.
Okay.
Mud
The
boy
equipment
would
managers.
be. Mud boy would be.
Oh, mud boy.
Oh, mud boy.
Yeah.
That would be a distinction you really wouldn't want to. I was a mud boy for the Yankees.
I think Diddy had a mud boy.
Oh, Joshua.
And checkmate.
There's a little bow on that little break.
There we go. Time to check in with Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk. What's happening?
Well, we're going to talk about first dates.
Oh, we are.
Yes.
All right.
I have a story that I would like to share, first of all.
Sure, I could use a nap.
Jesus, never mind.
No, Christy.
We all want to hear it.
Comments of a woman are going viral after she shared a story that a man defecated in front of her on their first date.
Gee, I wonder where this story came from.
First, it doesn't comment.
Yeah, this isn't my story because you didn't want to hear mine.
The
So
phrase,
this is his.
Go ahead and
Oh,
tell
we
me
want to hear.
what
We
you
want to
were
hear your story.
What is it?
Ms.
Somebody-
Rachel
You want a
Page.
friend? Come on,
I'll
tell
do
it.
it later.
All right.
Ms. Rachel Page posted the story on TikTok explaining her date started off fairly normal with a dinner of fajitas and margaritas.
Hell of a first date.
That's a mistake
defecation-
right there.
That
Right.
doesn't work that way.
I hope he did it on the sizzling plate.
Before they headed back to the guy's place to watch a movie.
Oh, okay.
Well, so
That's-
this sounds pretty easy. First date, he's already got her back at his place.
Hey, you want
when
to
things-
Netflix and
This is very relaxing.
According to Ms. Page, that's when things took a turn. Quote, we got to his house and he takes me to his room. I sit on
Wait,
his-
already?
Yeah,
This
I
is a
know.
problem.
I know.
That's all right. She's a slut. Go on.
I sit on his bed and then he immediately goes into the bathroom but doesn't close the door.
Okay, this is a little
Open
different.
door.
Than,
This is where. See you later, defecator. I am out.
She continues. He's sitting there for a minute and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm pooping. In a follow-up video, Ms. Page revealed she stayed. She said he possibly sensed her discomfort and told her, quote, I know this might be weird, but I just feel really comfortable around you.
Yes.
no,
It's weird.
That's
It's
No,
sick.
I bet he does this.
This is so
You think
bizarre.
so?
I think he's a
there's
serial
something-
first date pooper
Yeah,
in
there's-
front of her.
yeah.
She added, despite the fecal fiasco,
Come on.
Nice.
Oh,
they have had a second and They have got a third date planned.
A turd date.
No, you mean a third date.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
So she had a number 2 date and a turd date.
I would.
They're all number 2 dates, it sounds like.
She must really like. Gosh, bless it. I mean, how?
No, come on. I don't believe.
Why
You
would
don't believe any of it? No.
I can't imagine.
She
Christy,
published
what's
it
your
on-
first date?
No, this wasn't my first date, but a friend of mine had a first date recently, and she allowed the man to pick her up because they had mutual friends.
Okay.
So she's like, oh, this is safe.
Yeah.
And they had a very nice dinner. She thought it was a very nice evening. They came back to her place, and I've been to her home. You walk in, and it's kind of an open, like a big open concept, and her kitchen's to the left, and she turned around to put her purse down, and she, turned around, and there he had his cucumber just hanging out with his
Pants
hands on
down?
his hips.
What? No way.
No, yeah. And she goes, you can put that back and leave now.
My gosh.
He took it out?
Yes.
He
took it out.
That's a baller move.
Right?
It out.
Took it out.
Not a baller move.
Yeah.
little. It's one up.
Well, but what do we know about a situation like this?
It gets one of 2 reactions.
Yes. And that's what I told her. I
But-
go, it had to have worked before.
Yeah.
It worked before.
Yeah. It had to have
and
worked.
he's going to give it another shot.
Oh,
yes.
my
Are you the one that told me the story about a certain famous singer that did the same thing?
Yes.
They'd gone on a couple of outings and same deal.
Al Martino?
No.
It was Al Martino.
What a shame, though.
Yeah,
I know.
That's such a shame. She had a good time.
She did. She was like, what the heck?
Is this the friend of yours that I Frenched?
No, not her.
Oh.
You Frenched one of Christy's friends?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
it was pretty rad.
Yeah, I did.
Is this true?
Years ago, yeah. How's she
years
doing?
ago.
All right?
She's good.
She was a nice lady. She was kind enough to French me.
Oh, so she had the sex change.
You set him up on a date, and you got the.
No, it wasn't even a date. We were all at a comedy club, and he was there, and
she was
one
like, "Hey,
thing
you're
led to
nothing."
another, and
his mouth was
You started
there.
making out with her?
So the larger
"Hey, you want
point.
French?"
The larger point is this woman claims that on the first date, this guy did the open door bathroom dump.
right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's job interview behavior, I think.
What do you?
Oh, that's psycho behavior.
That's nuts.
You know,
What are my biggest skills?
are you aware of what president was famous for this?
Johnson.
Lyndon Johnson was
Yeah.
in the Oval Office. He would sit there talking about dropping the
That's when people get things
dropping
done.
the napalm, and he's in
That's
there
when
dropping.
people get things
don't-
done.
Apparently,
know.
Kamala does it too.
That's what I heard.
Because Barbara Bush was famous for it. Can you imagine?
Here we go.
I had a first date situation, and we met at a bar, and it was a group of us, and we stayed back and we talked for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and head out, and I'm going to swing by the bathroom on my way out, and we said goodbye, we hugged, I thought the date was over. I go in the bathroom, and as I'm coming out, like I can barely open the door, and he's standing there.
Oh.
And we're almost nose to nose. He goes, everything come out okay?
Hey!
And I was like, yeah, we're not going to do this again.
Oh, he
Yeah.
thought it was funny.
I
and
think he did.
no.
One and
I
done
think
now.
he did, yeah.
You're out.
You ruined it.
He kind of did.
Well, speaking of first dates, Pat.
Yes, Pat.
One of my favorite Pat Godwin songs.
Oh, it's terrific.
Is about first dates. And,
You guys never heard it before?
Okay, here we go.
It really is terrific. Oh,
Now you got to hit this
that's me on
because we
piano.
can't just restart it.
No.
Girl! Don't make me laugh. You got to re-hit it now.
Cut! Let's wait.
He made me giggle.
Let's have it come
I
around
didn't make you
again.
hit that note.
I'd like to apologize. To
What
the
are
great,
the odds
the
that
great,
he messes up again?
The great,
Hold on.
the great
first.
Steve Ali.
Hold on. First, a little vodka.
Okay, here we go.
Gargle.
Steve, please hit it again.
Hold on.
Girl!
Oh, I'm sorry.
That wasn't me that time.
That was on me.
Sorry.
That's going to be in you if you do it again.
We got
Start
time.
her up again. Third time's the charm.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pat Godwin.
Girl, the food was great. The company, even better. Well, I sit her all night long, going on about the weather. I know it's our first date. Good girls gotta wait. But I just turned 83. And you said you're 70. Hey. The moon is full I'm thinking. Let's make love. We're old and we're shrinking. The hour's late. Let's just do it on our first date. Dush. Unhook your girdle and take off that face. Let's crawl into bed. Cut to the chase. It'll be just great. Let's do it on our first date. I took Viagra an hour ago. Put your teeth in a jar by the bed. Looky here who's poking out and waking from the dead. I want you right now, so don't give me no lip. It's too late for your hymen, but I might break your hip. You got a wristlet, let's get to it on our first date. All right, the hymen's a membrane in the vagina.
Yeah. I had one once.
The hell with arthritis, thrombosis, halitosis. It'll be great. Let's do it on our first date. That was all me that time, fellas.
That's acute angina.
We're too old to worry about moving so fast. So if you're wearing depends, I'll just hose off your ass. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. Good girls wait, old broad swing. You can take off your clothes, cause I can't see a thing. The hour is late, let's do it on our first date. We're almost done. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may actually have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself on our gonna pie. First date. Good night, good morning. You've been great. Good afternoon.
Oh, thank you very much. A great arrangement by Steve Ali. Those
I
horns.
hummed it to him.
Those horns are so awesome. Thank you, Steve. That's a great song, Pat. I really,
So fun.
really enjoyed that.
I like the heckling during it.
Well, you know.
You have to give us
It was earned.
Got some hearty, fresh laughs.
2 false starts.
Pat's new album is coming out real soon called Hotel Pool. We will let you know when it's around. Thank you very much. Right now, Chick McGee's across the way. Had you been listening to that on your Raycon earbuds, you would have enjoyed it even more. Is that correct?
My goodness, yes. And we all love finding deals this time of year during Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Raycon, you know, doesn't have special sales because they're always at an amazing price, a swell deal. Premium audio every day of the year, but that doesn't mean they're not having any Black Friday sales. Oh, no. They're doubling down by offering Bob and Tom Show listeners up to 30% off site-wide. The latest model of Raycon's everyday earbuds includes new features like 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity, lets you pair with 2 devices at once. They also come with active noise cancellation, and even though Raycon's quality rivals some of the biggest names in audio, Raycons start at just half the price as the other guys. They've already an incredible deal, even before you factor in the Black Friday offer of up to 30% off site-wide. And their swell new colors, not just black or white. Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. You cannot lose. It's time to save big for Black Friday. Just go to buyraycon.com/Tom today and get up to 30% off site-wide. 30% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/Tom.
Coming up, is that a hair on my Chinese food? Kind of. Therapy llamas, anyone? Okay. How about porta potties falling off a truck? That sounds like it's going to be a Pat Godwin song if I ever heard one. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Want to put your pro football knowledge to the test? Then play Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks every week at bobandtom.com/contest. It's your chance to win a $500 gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
It's time to rewrite the vacation rules. With Royal Caribbean, your family can look forward to just about anything. Break the thrill barrier, roaring down the tallest water slide in North America. Jump into breathtaking jungles and jaw-dropping coves. Vibe off the charts on our private island Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And end the day knowing things are just getting started. Because this isn't just any vacation. This is all the vacations. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Some live comedy.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Jess Hooker. I'm Chick at the Dude Wife Sports Desk. Hello, Tom.
Hello. Real quick reminder, Week 10 of the NFL starts Thursday evening, and you want to get in the action with Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks. And the way this works, of course, is you just pick the winners. You can be like Terry Black from Bakersfield, California, last week, the winner of the $500 Steven Singer gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. You'll find it at IHateStevenSinger.com. And then you get to pick against Chick McGee. Terry picked against the Chickster and soundly defeated him, as I understand it. Chick McGee on the season over 500 against the spread. But you don't have to know anything about the spread at all to pick in the Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks. Just pick the winners. It's that simple. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. While you're there, check in with Orange Insoles. They've got that 4K smart TV that you could win. So that's all happening online. Right now, I look over there. It's Christy Lee.
Hi, from the Once Upon a Time in America file.
Yes?
An Alabama man found more than he bargained for recently while shopping at his local Walmart gun counter. Oh, wow, Jamie Lee Bracey said in the video, which has been viewed over 3 million times. He picks up a bottle of a product called Gun Oil H2O.
All right.
Which is a personal sex lubricant specifically marketed to gay men. Gun Oil H2O is labeled water-based lubricant for your gun. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
I see.
According to Bracey, the product was mistakenly being sold at the Florence, Alabama Walmart gun counter.
What?
A Walmart employee said the gun oil is routinely mistaken for a sporting goods item and often returned to the gun counter.
I guess.
So it's not for your Glock.
No.
It's
No.
Huh. Wow. Did they keep the KY next to the Smuckers? This is fair. You can see why there's a lot of confusion there.
Well, of course.
Boy, that's a problem.
I wonder what the front of it looks like. What's the label? I mean, is it misleading?
Is there any hint at all of gay sex?
Yeah, is there like rainbows or
the silhouettes of two men?
Yeah,
that doesn't happen. The clam oil in the health and beauty department,
right?
Very clearly labeled.
What do we use clam oil?
I got a question. Yeah, what's clam oil for, and what would they get it confused for? Or?
It's kind of like an oyster sauce.
It just enhances the meal.
Right. Making
Oh,
certain soups.
Right.
There we go. Yeah,
that is weird.
My dad was a gun nut. He had like 50 guns, and he would tell me what we would be watching a war movie, and he'd tell me what guns they had. And
all right.
Wow.
His favorite gun was a Luger. I mean, Luger.
It's kind of shaped like a bullet.
Or a butt plug.
Way, or yeah, okay.
Actually, it's very
There you
bullet-shaped,
go.
yeah.
Oh, there it is.
It also comes in a squirt model.
You know what's funny? It really does not suggest anything sexual.
Yeah, it's red, white, and blue.
Now, we don't know what the label says,
It
but...
says water-based lubricant, I believe.
Yeah, why wouldn't you think that might be
water-based
right?
lubricant.
Well,
That's what it says.
There is gun oil, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. That wouldn't that stuff ruin a gun?
Oh.
Make the trigger slippery.
Ruin a bed sheet.
I had a chainsaw.
marriage.
Yeah, I had a chainsaw, and you have to put oil in a chainsaw apparently. And I didn't have any chainsaw oil, so I used olive oil. Locked it up real quick.
You're supposed to use extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, that's where I messed up. Yeah, I lived alone.
And by the way, there's a whole other topic there. What's with the extra virgin olive oil?
I don't know exactly what...
I don't know what the other olives are doing, but man, I don't want to know.
It's just flavor. That's all it is. Yeah.
But I mean, so the virgin olive oil isn't clean enough.
Right.
Extra.
Extra virgin.
So extra virgin is richer?
No, opposite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Less olive.
Hasn't
flavor.
even been looked at. Such a virgin.
So green.
No one's even seen it.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
No one's
oil.
gone. No one's gone to second base with that bottle.
Susan Boyle.
It is a woo. It comes frozen. She's such a frigid. What else you got, Christy?
Tight seal.
Well, speaking of snacks, there's a new one being served on the streets of Chengdu in China.
I'd like to hear about it.
It's getting a lot of attention, Josh, because of its unusual appearance.
All right.
It looks like a lump of black human hair.
Oh.
It's called fat choy, and it's a type of Cyanobacterium that has long been part of Chinese cuisine.
My gosh.
Grows mostly in dry, barren desert areas, processed by air drying immediately after harvesting. And because of its dark filiform shape, it is commonly known as the hair vegetable. As a street snack, it is served barbecued with hot sauce.
You want some barbecued hair?
The result makes it appear as though you're munching on human hair. You're exactly right. There you go.
That looks terrible. It looks like a Brillo pad.
Yeah.
I want appetite.
Barbecue hair.
It's sickening.
I would taste it. I would. Yeah.
It looks like a bad toupee.
Like my college girlfriend.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, real hairy down there?
79, yeah.
Back in the old days.
79.
Eat that with the aforementioned clam oil.
Yeah, if you don't like coconut, don't try that. You know how people.
Oh,
yeah.
Is there any way that's good?
I don't know.
No.
I
What are
would
they
try
doing
it.
over? You have egg rolls.
If you have to barbecue it and put hot sauce on it, I'm going to say no. It
Wait a
doesn't
minute.
taste good.
When you lived in Korea,
Yes.
the good Korea,
Right.
Did you just like stick to egg rolls and things you knew, or did you ever be adventurous?
No, I was very adventurous. You're right. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I mean, I tried everything once.
Every night you would go try something?
No, because
What's the stuff they bury? Kimchi? What is it?
Kimchi.
Oh, kimchi.
Are you sure it's not kimchi?
That's a whole different thing.
cheese.
Oh.
Were you ever out to dinner with friends and you were eating something? Go, man, this is really good. Do you know what this is? And they'd say, it's eyeballs from an anteater or something.
No. The weird stuff, they would tell me right away what it was. So I would say, what is this? And they would say that is bundigi, which is the pupa of some insect. Oh. And I would go, well, I'll try it and go, well, I hated it, and then never have that again.
Aren't sweetbreads like pancreas of cows or something?
Yeah, internal organs, yeah.
I thought sweetbread was strictly brains. Or
No,
is it brains?
It's all internal, yeah.
No, it's not brains. It's organs. And,
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I tried all that.
Extra virgin olive oil. Apparently, I has never ridden a bicycle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or
The
a
virgin
horse,
olive oil
yes.
has never ridden a horse.
I see.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on
What
your
happened
toe.
here is he felt like he
Yes.
left something on
Yeah,
the table.
yeah.
He wanted to go back.
Plenty of Hyman humor.
We already had it. This could be known as the Hyman break. We had.
could be.
Wouldn't that be great if there's a surfing place called the Hyman break?
More Hyman?
Coming up, we have a really interesting surfer story.
Yeah.
Actually, oddly enough.
Little surfer,
That's uncomfortable.
Station change.
Thank you.
You don't like that?
Okay,
No,
we're
I
coming
don't
right
like that
back.
one.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next.
Take your plans out of the group chat and get long weekend ready in new Abercrombie. From day to night, pack new outfits for every part of your itinerary. Grabbing brunch? Throw on the A&F Mila dress. Then head to your dinner reservation in their new bubble hem mini dress. And yes, permission to overpack for pics with the girls. Abercrombie's best-selling Scarlet Squirt deserves a post in your feed. Your plans are worth it. Shop Abercrombie's new long weekend collection online or in store.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwood.
Hey.
He's over there getting ready to do a song. There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
At the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Yep.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk. And here's Tom Griswold.
Well, thank you very much.
Fresh from yawning. Apparently, I was saying something that made you yawn.
Did you not sleep well last night?
That defines me being fatigued. You're talking. Now, let's once again, Mr. McGee made a request this morning, and your wish is my command. You requested a special bonus edition of the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Yes, I did.
Sexy man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
My girlfriend, she's a horrible cook.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she uses the smoke detector as a timer.
No, but seriously.
I love it.
That is very,
That's a
very,
great
very
one.
fun. Thank you very much, Ace. Now we return to the Silac Insurance News Desk with Christy Lee.
Therapy llamas are now working at Portland International Airport to help anxious travelers.
Of course.
Benji the llama and Captain Jack the alpaca visit the airport every few weeks. And part of
Alpaca?
the airport's
I'll pack a bag and then I go to the airport.
Don't you mean Jacka, the alpaca?
part of the airport's animal therapy program. Travelers often stop to line up and have their picture taken with the animals, with some visibly
have some
moved by the
spit in their gin and
experience.
tonic.
You think an alpaca would spit in your mixed drink?
No, a few brave people have opted rather to do a carrot kiss, which involves the animals hecking a carrot out of a person's mouth.
Perverts.
Aww.
God knows how much.
Hey, why are you painting your penis orange?
Carrot kiss. I call it carrot kiss.
Getting from a llama.
Wouldn't there be a lot of foul germs inside a llama's mouth?
I just said.
Who knows? I mean, a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's.
That's what they say.
Who says that?
Dogs.
Scientists.
Say.
Is that before or after
Say
they've had a big pile of poop?
I
in the
know. I
backyard?
don't get it, but that's what they say.
I'm not sure who they are, but
Does your dog lick you on the lips?
I don't allow it.
Come here, dog. Lick my lips.
I chat with the dogs often.
They don't kiss you?
No, they
No.
lick me constantly.
All right.
I don't like.
Lick my legs. I'll be
kissing
at
my
dinner,
dog.
and all of a sudden I feel this tongue on my leg. What's happening down there?
Do you use peanut butter?
No, I don't. No,
Spread
no.
it on.
I
your
love
back
sucking
or-
a dog.
Now you love. You're a big llama person, Christy.
I am a big llama person. I'd like to see my little llama. Did
That's
see
what
my
you-
I thought
little-
it was an alpaca.
Go
This is an alpaca
raise an
from
alpaca.
Frost Farm Alpacas in Wisconsin, who sent you the balls.
France Farm.
No, this is Portland, Oregon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Portland,
Yes.
Oregon has need for emotional support animals at their stupid airport.
Oh, and
Well, isn't that just a city of
Hippies?
Yeah,
homeless weirdos. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
No, Portland's a beautiful city.
I know. It's just a shame the people who live there do. We're not on there, are we?
And we're not going to be.
I
There's
can't,
no way.
Yeah.
I can't remember the airport, but I was at an airport recently where they had a dog. Gosh darn it! What are those big black dogs that look like bears?
Oh, I know what you're
Newfoundland?
talking.
Newfoundland.
Those are cute.
Yeah, they had a Newfoundland that was like that. Was walking through the airport as like a stress
Sweet.
reliever dog. It was so sweet.
You could pet him?
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
You could pet him, and he was the sweetest dog. So nice. I can't imagine an alpaca walking through the airport, though. That would be.
They don't.
How could
You
you
can't.
Are they outside?
Toilet train an alpaca.
Yeah,
can you?
airport
You
train.
can
and
put
alpaca.
a diaper on it.
Oh, yeah.
Are they
What?
inside the airport or outside the airport?
That's true.
I bet they're inside.
They would have to put a diaper on the alpaca.
And aren't they incredibly well endowed?
What?
They have
Yes.
big dongs?
As of
Yeah, you've never heard of the Llama Llama Ding Dong?
and
I'm not going to fight it. I like it.
You can't fight
Yeah,
that.
no.
You just gotta go with it.
That just
it's known
dawned
as-
on me that
in the animal world, it's the largest per size of a llama
In ratio.
Oh,
yes,
really?
Yes, it's
Okay.
like 10 times the size of the llama.
All right.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's why you need
See,
the
now he's trying to make
Diaper.
a fact
And-
sound silly.
When we're talking about the llama ding
Will you
dong.
please stop this silliness?
Now we're going to get a letter from a llama farmer going.
Sorry,
That
They
is
are-
so not true.
I was trying to sound silly. You're right.
A surfer from Florida was bitten by a shark.
No, hang loose, man.
For the second time in the same spot he was bitten more than a decade ago.
I hope the
it's the
same
same
spot in his body.
Cole Tashman told
That's
USA Today
a good question.
he was surfing with friends at Bathtub Beach in Stewart, Florida, when an 8 or 9 foot either bull shark or tiger shark came up behind him and
Well, at least they
snatched
got the
his
specifics.
feet.
Which is it? What? Could be 8 feet, could be 9 feet.
The 28-year-old fishing charter captain was hospitalized after 3 of his tendons were completely torn. 1 was partially torn.
3 of my tendons were completely torn.
The second time he was bitten by a shark at Bathtub Beach back in 2013.
It's the second time?
When he was 16, a blacktip reef shark bit his right hand.
A black.
Oh, same location, not same place on
No,
the spot.
he said
So
blacktip.
once bitten, not twice shy. Same place, same time, same bat channel.
That's crazy.
He said both attacks occurred at the same beach, same exact rock, same place, same reef, same everything.
Wow.
Almost
All
11
right,
years
we
apart.
get it.
Talk about deja vu.
You know,
That
almost negates Llama Llama Ding Dong.
Yeah, you took the beauty of Llama Llama Ding Dong.
I'm choosing to remember Llama Llama Ding Dong.
That's fine.
A gorgeous piece of business.
Beautiful.
What other sport can you get attacked by wild animals?
Hunting?
I guess. I
hunting.
suppose hunting that makes sense. Skiing.
Yes.
There's occasionally there's a bear in the slopes.
Yeah.
Rarely, of course.
Snowmobile? No, dog racing?
I suppose you could get
Sled dog?
attacked by a moose or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If you ever saw a bear while you were skiing, you'd be done, wouldn't you?
No, I've seen bears in the wild.
Skiing.
You have?
Not while skiing, certainly.
But if you were skiing down a hill, a mountain, and there was a bear on the mountain, you would continue to ski.
Faster.
Just remember, you don't have to ski faster than the bear.
Just to ski faster than the kids. I'm not going to turn for the next 300 yards. I'll see you later. Good luck. Snowplow.
How fast can you ski, do you think, when you're absolutely balls out?
Oh, I don't know. I've
You have
never
any-
measured.
like-
I'm
Is it
careful.
fast?
I'm very careful.
Like 50, 60?
I'm very careful as he hits his face on the microphone.
Sorry.
It's almost like we planned that.
I'm very careful. Sorry. No,
I'm very careful.
Okay.
You excited to go skiing this year?
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
already
man.
got the.
How
everything all
mad
set.
would your doctor be if you went skiing and crushed your shoulder again?
He didn't break his shoulder.
Oh, that's right.
He shattered his arm.
It was hard. Do you wrap it up in bubble wrap when you go down?
Nope.
Let's
I've got a piece of metal from the top of my shoulder
You know
to my
what'd be cool?
elbow,
We
so it's not going
That's
to break
true.
again.
We should strap a GoPro to you while you ski
Oh,
this
yeah,
year.
and we can find out.
Now you want something to go viral?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Who said I want something to go viral?
I just
We wanna
said
see
it.
that,
I think
though.
I
You flying
recognize
down
my
the hill.
voice.
I know what.
Mountain.
Okay.
And you can buy these magnetic things. That
I've seen. And guys have them strapped to their
You know what we could
Helmet.
do?
helmet. I don't know. I would never watch
We
it.
could have you GoPro go skiing, and then we could have me and Josh GoPro eating a pizza, watching a hockey game.
Yeah.
In front of a fire.
Yeah. How about that?
That would be nice.
And, you
At the
could
cabin.
Tom's doing this. Chick's doing this.
see me building the fire at the compound. Yeah.
Christy, what would you do if tonight your husband comes in and says, "Honey, I think it's time to enjoy each other," and you say, "Great, terrific." And
He straps on a GoPro.
yes, he puts a helmet on and there's a GoPro on.
There's no way.
You would be a millionaire.
And you're not gonna.
There's no way.
And he goes,
That's
"This is just
happening.
for my private files."
No.
Even if he said that,
Nope.
just for us.
Nope.
What if he didn't have the helmet, but just taped it to his forehead?
Or the headboard.
What about
No.
if he could guarantee you
Nope.
$100,000
No.
compensation?
Nope.
iPhone silent.
100 grand?
No.
I'd have sex with him for 100 grand.
I'll call him and tell him.
All right.
You would sell a sex tape for money now? Right now?
How much we talking?
Come on. It wouldn't hurt your career.
No.
It would enhance it.
I'm sorry, he used the word career.
I know. I can't get used to
Don't
it.
you have a philosophy? And I've lived by
Write
your
anything
philosophy.
down. Don't write anything down. Deny. I know.
Yeah,
That
and
was-
no photos, no videos. Don't write anything down.
Well, that's when you were both serial adulterers. Now that you're,
You know what?
Now you're grown up.
yeah.
You know what? He's exactly right.
No, I've never.
See, I've always said though, it's like these impossible scenarios, and people really don't think.
Right.
You're going to get $100,000 for doing this. I'd have to think about it.
That seems
I don't
low
know.
these days.
Yeah.
That's way low.
Maybe 250.
Then once the federal government takes their bite out of it.
Yeah. There is that new tax. Sex tape tax.
Yeah.
No, they just made it part of the tax base now. Yeah. Right.
Oh no, there's a surtax.
And a madam tax.
Sir Ding-a-ling.
Sir Hand.
Llama Llama Ding Dong.
Llama Ding Dong.
Sir Llama
Corn
Llama
premium.
Ding Dog.
All right. Hey, coming up, we've got.
Mama put her foot down.
Wrap it up, boys.
Mama's done talking about this.
I loved that. All right.
Mama ain't doing no GoPro.
No GoPro. Poo-powered
I ain't no
cars,
GoProer.
Porta potties falling off trucks.
Oh boy.
And would you wear jeans that had stuffed animals all over them? We'll talk about it.
Wait till you see
For
these.
$100,000.
They sound silly.
There you go.
Yeah, but they're being worn by a kind of a macho dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Sly Stallone?
No.
No.
Football player.
NFL dude.
Sam Elliott?
Not Sam Elliott. I don't think he plays anymore.
Oh, right.
Okay. It's all on the way. But
I don't know if I'd wear those jeans, Tom, but I would and do wear something in my shoes that helps alleviate back pain, hip pain, knee pain. My gosh, those things sure affect your day, don't they? They just make things so much harder. Well, maybe you need some better support in your shoes. What are you wearing currently? Shoes that have that same sad, thin liner that came with them? Gross. Get Orange insoles. That's right. They offer so much support. You're putting stress on your body throughout the day, especially if you work on your feet. You teachers, you cooks, you doctors, you construction workers, you professional joggers.
That's right.
All of you feet people, you are.
Well, that clarifies it.
Yes, orange insoles.
For those of you that don't have feet, we're sorry. Back to you.
Orange insoles offer a deep heel cup and arch support. All of that's better to help support your body and help to give you better alignment. Oh, what deep heel cups and arch support you have, Grandma. The better to support my body.
Yes.
Think of a table. If it wobbles, it doesn't have the proper support. If you're a little wobbly, you need some better support. Find the right fit for you in whatever shoe you wear with the insole quiz at orangeinsoles.com. You just type in some info. These are great for winter boots, work boots, sneakers. They have an insole for every shoe, and there's no cutting required. These insoles are true to size. Go to orangeinsoles.com today. You're going to get free shipping. Plus, Orange insoles come with a 60-day we want you to be happy guarantee. That's orangeinsoles.com. Feel better, do more.
And if you're having lunch and the table's uneven, remove your shoe, take out the orange insole, and temporarily shove it in there.
Don't do this.
And it'll make the table less wobbly.
We have an update coming back. I just received some email about the mud on the baseballs.
Oh, good to know.
Brand new update.
Orange Insoles also wants to hand you a nice 4K smart TV. Get the details at bobandtom.com/contest. While you're there, don't forget the Steven Singer Jeweler thing that's up every week. It involves you picking the winners. You got to get it in before Thursday evening. Get that done right now. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
BTW, FYI. Visit Nexplanon.com RN to learn about Nexplanon. It's an adjustable implant, 68 milligrams radio pain. Or ask your HCP IRL. Okay, TTYL.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Tuesday starts the weekend. Yeah. How about that, Tom? How about that for
that's very good.
How about that for that?
Implying that, the excitement of a weekend will be coming our way.
All right.
Let's see. We have Mr. McGee manning, I use that term semi-loosely, the Dude Wipes Sports Desk. Womaning the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee. Hi. Josh is at the headquarters of Sidekicks Everywhere.
Hi.
Brought to you by our friends at Steven Singer Jewelers. Remember, IHateStevenSinger.com. And Christy Lee, once again, over there with her cap on. What's going on over there?
Hey, teddy bear jeans have become the surprising internet fashion hit of the year.
Now, this is really, when they say fashion hit of the year, they're like three people wearing these things.
Fashion designer Chad Nazem created Nazam.
They call him the Chasm.
Nazem the Chasm.
Created the jeans that feature a total of 200 tiny stuffed animals sewn along the pant legs.
Now, Tom,
hate it.
The plushies are hand sewn by a team of sewers, including Mr. Nazam's 79-year-old grandmother, with a single pair taking up to 8 hours.
You can imagine her
to
crippled
complete.
hands trying to sew 200. These are little teeny tiny teddy bears.
When you say that the only 2 or 3 people this fad has caught on, you know it's possible that it is a fad and you're unaware of it. You have to agree with that.
The 22-year-old began selling the jeans in April at $650 a pair.
You know what? His silence speaks volumes.
Yes.
I think it does.
And has been building a steady following of devoted fans ever since.
Really?
Among them, Seattle Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf, who was spotted in the unique jeans late last month. I believe we have a picture. There you go.
Oh. They're worse than I thought they'd be.
How do you sit?
They're hideous.
Are they just on the front? Like chaps?
Oh, they must be, because if otherwise you'd be.
I'll bet not.
No, because there's so many. If you sat on them, they'd just be like sitting on a thin cushion or something. It wouldn't
be like sitting on a cloud.
They're very silly.
You wouldn't be.
I thought they were just little
Now-
brown traditional teddy bears.
If you saw this at, say, Coachella or Sturgis, you might go, "Oh yeah, all right, there's
That makes sense.
somebody having a
Yeah.
good time." But out and about regularly,
Yeah, wear those to your job interview.
Well,
yeah.
maybe if you're applying to build a bear.
When's the last
That
time?
would be dress code, yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last time you wore bell bottoms, Tom?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right.
70s, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. How did those go? Because I can remember in my mind there will never be another type of jean other than bell bottoms. I can plainly remember that. We'll never go back to straight leg, if you will.
Right.
Are they making a comeback? I believe they are.
I see them every now and again.
With the
Not on guys.
with the ladies, yeah, I was just going to say.
My
Bell
daughter
bottom?
has a couple pairs.
bell bottoms? Oh, I have 4 pairs. I love them. I call them wide leg jeans.
Like elephant bells or
yeah,
something?
wide leg jeans. I wore them
Really?
yesterday. That's how much you pay attention. It's okay.
I don't know.
So anyway, teddy bear pants.
They look kind of cool on DK Metcalf, I got to tell you.
Well,
yeah, kind of. I can't.
he'd probably look sexy wearing a piece of bologna on his schlong. I think that.
That is a hot look.
Bologna on
hot
the
look.
schlong.
I mean,
That's fun. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of fun,
He's amazing.
right?
He can run like 25 miles an hour. Of course.
Oh God, he's hot.
May I see that
NFL
picture?
He's great looking. He plays.
yeah, and he's got a colorful top to match.
Very silly.
He's an amazing piano player, I guess, and
Really?
he's just nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he married?
I don't think so.
You like older women?
I think he might.
All right.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
got the
talking
teddy bear
about me.
pants. Pat, do you have a song about this?
Yes, I do. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not even Pat.
Oh, look at my silly jeans and these tiny teddy bears. They take 8 hours to complete, and they're $6.50 a pair. My silly jeans, tiny teddy bears. So on a bunch of plushies, sell them on Instagram. DK Metcalf has a pair, even Cam Newton, yeah, had to lie. I just want to wear.
He just wants to wear.
Tiny teddy bears.
Teddy bear.
Oh, it's hard to sit in these fancy pants. I almost fell down the stairs. Look at these stupid jeans.
Look at those stupid jeans.
Tiny teddy bears. Look at me in my teddy bear.
Oh,
Very impressive Elvis.
Thank you very much.
If you fell down, it would be kind of like wearing bubble wrap. You got all that
yeah.
protection.
And they are only in the front. There's a picture. This picture, it shows a DK Metcalf walking around in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see his butt?
Well,
It's just denim on the back.
yeah, it's like it's like chaps.
Yes.
that way your boyfriend has good access.
They're not like chaps because you have the back is in there, right?
Well, right, but
No, but it's
Just the front have the bears.
the 200 teddy bears are sewn onto the front. Yeah, this is something you could you could do this as a project if you wanted to do this at home.
See, this is where he starts to talk to us like we have making baskets at the insane asylum. Do you hear it?
Do you want us to make a pair?
Yeah.
No.
Would you like to make
No.
a pair?
If you could put
No.
200 of anything on a pair of jeans, what would it be?
$100 bills.
$100 bills. Thank you, Pat. You beat me to it.
There you go.
$1,000 bills.
Okay.
They don't make $1,000 bills anymore, right?
No, sorry.
Bank notes.
I can get you some.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Are they hot?
They are hot.
Who's on the 1,000?
I believe it is James K. Polk.
I'd bet you $1,000 it isn't.
Salmon P. Chase.
I know who's on the
100.
5,000.
Mr. Rockefeller.
Who's in the 5,000?
James Madison.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's an obscure joke from a great movie with Elliot Gould.
Oh.
It's
Love him.
obscure, all right.
Oh, no, it's a terrific movie. It's Philip Marlowe.
The Long Goodbye.
Long Goodbye, yeah.
Salmon P. Chase is on the $10,000 bill. I'm sorry.
Who's on the 1,000?
I haven't looked it up.
They're not in circulation, though, anymore. Is that correct? I think some of those bills are only for banking purposes.
Take your time.
I think you can only get $100. Isn't that the highest bill you can get?
Yeah.
My
Grover
Benjamin.
Cleveland
I told you.
is
I
on the
love
1,000.
Grover.
You did
You
not.
said James K. Polk, you liar.
You guys heard
That's
me
my
wrong.
favorite president name.
Cleveland that's cool. Cleveland was the 22nd and 24th president of the United States, the only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms.
Thus far.
Yeah.
You never know. We'll know tomorrow or maybe Wednesday or Thursday or Friday.
Or maybe December 15th.
I have a lot of anxiety.
Everyone does. You have zero anxiety about
Yes. I have a lot of anxiety.
Here's the thing. Our life ain't going to change none, no matter who the president is.
Well, that's probably true.
I'm Dickie today. I'll be Dickie tomorrow. I'm Dickie all my
I
life.
think both candidates
Dickie till
running
the
for
day I
president, they often say things that they really aren't going to be able to do.
Yeah.
When I'm president, I will make all purple shirts illegal. People, well, that's amazing. No.
Chick, didn't you run for public office?
Did
What? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I ran on a platform of...
I don't know if we can play that anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember the platform.
Masturbation should not be a crime.
Public
masturbation should not be a crime.
Is that playable?
We played it, yeah.
Really?
We played it since I've been here.
Up, yeah.
Little young Jesse is on that.
Just beat off jokes. Oh, sorry.
I believe there was a metronome playing. I believe it's right on beat throughout.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll watch the countdown. Count me in.
You got
3, 2.
The following is a paid political announcement.
Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been in jail.
Whatever for?
Excessive masturbation. I can't believe the laws in this country.
You got that right. That's why I'm voting for Chick McGee for Congress.
Chick McGee? Never heard of him.
You've never heard of Chick McGee? Why, he's the Rosa Parks of excessive public masturbation.
You mean he did it on a bus?
I'm not sure, but probably yeah.
Well, I guess he does stand for the little guy. Not like his opponent, Jack Wilson. This year, I think I'm going to vote Jack off the ballot and pull the handle of Chick McGee for Congress.
Hello, I'm Chick McGee, and I'm running for Congress in your district. Masturbation is no crime, and I promise you that as your congressman, I'll take a hard stance in Washington. Right after I take a nap.
This message paid for by the friends of Chick McGee, Paul Rubens' treasurer.
There you go.
So Tom has always made sure
that
there is a serial masturbator on the show.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly right.
You didn't know that when you got on board?
That you took Chick's spot?
I also liked porn at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't hit the eating too much.
Right.
But everything
And
else.
you haven't got pegged with the bus stop. Oh, pegged was a bad word. Sorry. the bus station.
I mean, Saturday night at the bus station. Oh, I hit him with an occasion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has mentioned
That's a
that.
classic.
Yeah.
Certainly. Yeah.
That's evergreen.
Now, we return now to the Silac Insurance News Desk with Christy Lee.
Hey, a new copyright rule will now allow McDonald's restaurants to fix their broken ice cream machines. Before this week, most of the McDonald's ice cream makers could only be repaired through the machine's manufacturer, and it was illegal for third parties to break the digital locks on the machines to fix them.
All right.
This ultimately led to the machines becoming the butt of jokes about their unreliability. We have the app that shows you where the machines are working and where not. Now a new rule allows outside vendors to fix retail-level commercial food preparation equipment, including McDonald's ice cream.
Yeah, this is you can go into the weeds on this one, but it involves lots of different things. There were certain farming devices and heavy machinery that they cannot be fixed except by the manufacturer.
Was it a union deal or was it a...
No, it was a kind of I think it's like software patents.
Oh, like a proprietary...
Digital proprietary access.
Interesting.
And so I read about farmers would be stuck in a field and they couldn't get it to be fixed because they couldn't get their guys were too busy fixing other. I don't know.
Man.
So now this should be happening less?
Apparently now that I guess someone apparently will start a company that has access to the code. I guess it's that's what it sounds like. There's some kind of a code to get in.
I always thought it was just the employees. Ice cream makers are a pain to clean.
That's what I had always heard.
Yeah, okay.
And I had heard from a McDonald's employee, a buddy of mine who managed one.
Yeah.
Who said,
and I am a serial McDonald's ice cream coney.
They are.
Me too.
McDonald's ice cream is a delight.
It's
and
really good.
They're relatively healthy. If you want a quick snack, they're not bad.
Okay.
You're better.
Comparatively, you mean?
Yeah.
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 They're not too many calories, and they're delicious, and
they are
right.
good.
One of my favorite stories on this show does not involve the ice cream machine, but it involves McDonald's French fries. Remember the guy that had a dog that would not get in the car? He could never get his dog to get in the car for any reason. So finally, he put the dog in the car, drove to McDonald's, got an order of fries, gave them to the dog. Did that 3 or 4 times. Now, every time he wants to get in the car, the dog hops in, of course.
Yeah, he has to go to McDonald's, though.
And if you've had McDonald's fries, what's wrong with that? That seems like a great idea. And now maybe he'll be able to get an ice cream cone, too.
Even Julia Childs loved McDonald's fries.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're delightful.
And they were the best French fries out there.
They've got it down. There's a reason. But anyway, this involves something called, here I've got it, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act.
Interesting.
Making it illegal for third parties to bypass digital locks on copyrighted material. So I know it sounds a little bit legalese, et cetera, but this may get your favorite McDonald's get their machine back up and running.
I'd always heard, too, that their Coca-Cola is so great, and it is.
Yeah.
I think McDonald's has the best fountain Coke. It's because their machines are calibrated by Coca-Cola employees. Isn't that interesting?
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's handy.
So you're going to get them.
That's why everybody in front of me in line is getting Coke at the McDonald's.
It's
that's
so
it.
good.
That's like all they get.
Yeah.
I'll have a large. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think oftentimes they're just $1 or whatever. But yeah.
Anyway, I just hope they can McHurry and McFix the Mc machine with the Mc ice cream. Okay,
You're doing cute work over there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's cute.
A company in Australia has created a so-called poop-powered car. Did we talk about this? The experimental Mitsubishi was created in cooperation with...
It rhymes with Mitsubishi.
Yeah, Queensland Utilities at their sewage treatment plant in Oxley. This vehicle is powered solely by electricity generated from the waste gas of approximately 300,000 Brisbane residents. Utility spokesman said the company was investigating how to purify the gas so it could be a standalone product. Currently, the fuel extracted from human waste is just
all right.
60% pure.
We got it. The first 6 times.
Whereas it needs to be 98% pure to power a car. A utility.
This is a scam. So this is.
I knew this was a scam.
These are electric vehicles, but the electricity is being generated by
poop,
by methane. I'm assuming it is. So
why
it's,
is it a scam?
Well, because you're not.
Is the car going forward?
You're not putting defecant, if you will, in the tank.
No, they're using the gas.
Well,
the utility company eventually hopes to one day power its 300 vehicle fleet through renewable energy.
So which is it? Methane is terrible, or it's being used to save the planet?
It sounds like it's being used to power batteries for
these cars.
But again,
I thought the idea was less methane.
It's not like, fill up on Mexican. We got to gas the car up before we can make it to Kankakee.
That's way better to have to fill up the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go nuke, okay? Let's just start building some nuclear power plants and all this stuff can go
Would
away.
you drive a nuclear-powered car?
Absolutely.
With no fear?
No fear at all. Absolutely.
It'd be just
I'm
fine.
driving the new Toyota China syndrome.
I can,
Well, don't be silly.
A couple of early mistakes. They got it all figured out.
Renault reactor.
As I've often said, more people have died in Ted Kennedy's car than died
It'd be
from
the
American
Do you have the
nuclear
new
power
Honda
plants.
Elephant's Foot?
No, it'd be that thing's badass. It's the Oppenheimer,
The Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer fission.
We got it down. I'm very skeptical of the Australian poop mobile.
Well, when you put it that way.
You got your Pope mobile, where you got his eminence up there. You don't want the eminence from the poop. You don't want the poop Pope mobile.
Poop and Pope.
That's disrespectful.
Poop and Pope.
Sure. He's.
You know what you call the grill of the Pope mobile?
What's that?
The eminence front.
That is a fine joke, and that is my favorite Who song, other than Bob O'Reilly.
I love that.
Eminence front. Oh, that's a great. That's a nice joke, Josh. It didn't get the laugh it deserved.
Well, it may have, but thank you.
Oh, it was very good.
Now, tomorrow. Wait a minute. What is
Today's Tuesday?
Sorry, Thursday. It'll be the
Yes.
Chick McGee picks. Those sports picks. But speaking of picks, Prize Picks is up and running right now, right, Mr. McGee?
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action while watching football, all your favorite sports, because Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to everybody. The app is easy to use. Just pick 2 or more players across any sport, then pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 100 times your money. It's easy. Just decide more or less on each player's specific projection. For example, decide if Patrick Mahomes will have more or less than 1.5 passing touchdowns. You can mix and match your picks across football, basketball, hockey, and more to create your lineup. PrizePicks even invented Flex Play, so you can still cash out even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Check out prizepicks.com or just download the PrizePicks app today. Use the code TOM and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That's code TOM on PrizePicks to get $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks. Run your game. Must be present in certain states where it's lawful to wager. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Got to read this letter real quick for you, Chick.
Okay.
I fully support and enjoy your Ronnie Millsap tribute this morning, but I got to tell you, I think he's a jerk. My wife and I went to see him in concert a few years ago. She waved at him the entire show. He never looked back and waved.
Oh.
What a jerk. Thank you, Rick.
Okay, we've replaced Ronnie Millsap with, do you know what this song is?
Eminence Front?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of intro here, though. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh.
Yeah.
So good.
Pete Townsend, genius.
Remember what it says on the cover of this album? Keith Moon sitting in a chair backwards.
Oh, I do.
Not to be taken away.
Yeah. And yet he was taken away too soon.
Wait a minute. Isn't it? This isn't Keith Moon, is it? Isn't this?
He's on the front of this album,
No,
I
he's
think.
not.
No.
This is a later song.
This is
isn't
on
it?
It's Hard.
It's hard.
Great tune. But yeah, no.
Shuffle beat. Yep, that's Keith Moon.
This is the guy from the Small Faces on purpose, right?
He's got a really small
Kenny
face.
something.
Kenny, was it Kenny Jones?
Kenny Jones.
Kenny Jones.
Oh, it's an Eminence Front. See, this is much better than my Ronnie Millsap.
It's a put on.
Any minute now. We're going to take a short break and come back. We'll get to the Eminence Front. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Life is made up of many gorgeous moments. Cherish them all, big and small, with Blue Nile. Whether it's for yourself or a loved one, Blue Nile's unrivaled selection of expertly crafted fine jewelry and statement pieces help make all your moments sparkle. Blue Nile's experts are on hand to guide you, and their diamond guarantee ensures you get the highest quality at the best price. Celebrate a life well lived in the most radiant way and save up to 30% at BlueNile.com. That's BlueNile.com.
And he's not coming back. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
What the hell?
What? Mine's not either.
Don't rescue him.
Mine's not either.
Let him suffer. Let him suffer.
It was so crazy.
Okay, where were we?
Raise your hand if your dad's dead.
Okay, welcome back to the Bob and Tom program. Thank you very much for joining us.
I still have my dad.
Let's see now. We'll go in the order of the living. Jess Hooker's over there trying to save the show. Well, thank you, Jess. I appreciate the assistance.
Hi, Dave.
Pat Godwin's right over there. I can see him.
Dave!
Let's see. Christy Lee is at the SILAC news desk, hand not up. Josh Arnold's at Sidekick headquarters right over there.
Hi.
This is Tom speaking.
What are you
Ace
doing?
Cosby's over there. Chick McGee's at the Dude Wife Sports Desk.
Why do you feel the need to do this? We don't have to.
Because I was trying to change this topic,
He's
which you brought
stalling.
up just prior to the
Yeah.
Election Day, of course. I thought we'd feature something kind
Get
of
out
about
and
the
vote.
election right now. Here we go. This is my friend, comedian Greg Warren.
Comedian Greg Warren is here in the studio with us. Now, Greg, we've learned about your love life. That didn't take long. What else is going on? How's your family?
My parents are fighting.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
They're fighting over the dryer. My mom says we need a new dryer, and my dad says we don't.
Mm-hmm.
And the fights are getting mean. I think they're going to start taking out those political attack ads against each other.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Colleen Warren wants a new dryer. We don't need a new dryer. Colleen Warren wants to waste our money. Money that could be spent on a new security system for this home. Colleen Warren wants terrorists to invade our home. This ad was paid for by me because I'm the one with the damn job in this house. Jerry Warren says the dryer isn't broken. Just like he said the air conditioner wasn't broken, the car wasn't broken, and our son Greg's arm wasn't broken.
Oh.
Haven't we had enough of Jerry Warren? This ad was paid for by Jerry Warren, and he doesn't even know it.
Thank you very much. A little bit of Greg Warren, a little politics for you. Right now, it's time to examine the history of the universe, brought to you by...
November 5 just happens to be Election Day 2024, as I like to say, Erection Day.
Oh, yeah. Now, you'll loudly announce that in line to vote, right?
Oh, I'm here for Erection Day.
As you get, you'll be subdued by security.
How about you?
1492.
Columbus, got to be Columbus.
Sailed the ocean.
Yeah.
Got to be Christopher Colombo.
I don't know how they know this. on this specific day, apparently.
Well, they wrote it down.
He was learning about harvesting and growing maize in Cuba.
All right.
What? They know on November 5th, 1492,
Yeah.
that's what he was doing.
That's what he was doing.
They documented everything back then.
Well, what day? Had he already been to the United States?
That was Columbus Day.
You know what? I stand corrected. Of course, she's right.
Yeah, and I guess he bartered maize, of course, corn.
Yeah.
He bartered by handing them blankets riddled with smallpox.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Fair trade.
Of course, discovered corn syrup.
And Mazzola?
1935, Parker Brothers launched the game Monopoly.
Sorry. Oh.
I'm a fan. Tom, I know you don't care for it.
Nope.
I love Monopoly.
I like play.
Oh.
Every now and then.
I like it. Yep.
You don't have the focus.
No, I
So
don't
long.
understand anything like that.
You like life?
That.
I don't like life as much, but I like the spinner on life.
Yeah.
You like sorry? That's always a fun, easy
No,
game.
no, I
Why?
don't like sorry because it's sarcastic.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
no, and sorry. No, it's somewhat vindictive with the bell.
Just be called F.U.
Yeah.
No, there's
right.
no bell in sorry.
Yeah, you ring the bell and go, sorry, you didn't
you
have the
don't.
bell?
No, we didn't have a bell.
We had a bell.
No, you
Bell.
didn't.
Yes,
have a
we
bell?
did. It was like,
No,
sorry.
As you knock them off of the
Yes.
I don't think there's
You
a
put it in
slight
your
chance.
mouth and spit it across
Possibly
the
Ace might get this. Maybe Chick. 46-year-old George Foreman beat a 26-year-old in 1994 to once again become the heavyweight boxing champion.
Oh, gosh.
Who was it?
De La Hoya.
One of the Spinks?
No, that would have been a
Easy.
good guess, but no.
Butterbean.
Michael Moorer.
Michael
I don't remember that at all.
That sounds familiar.
Nobody
Waiting for
remembers the
Columbine, guys?
loser.
Hey, by the way, you know the Spinks brothers, Michael and Leon, they would conduct tours of their giant house and grounds. They were very proud of it because they came from nothing. You could go in the Spinkster anytime you
Wasn't the Spinks house right in front of the pyramids?
Yeah, the Spinks tour.
Spinks tour. Oh,
Spinkster.
Wow.
Sphinkster. The Sphinkster.
The Sphinx.
I got it now.
The
Now-
butthole.
46-year-old George Foreman, so he was the same age as Mr. Godwin. Happy
Yeah,
birthday, Art
exactly.
Garfunkel, famous free throw shooter.
Have you
famous
seen
for
the
that at
picture
all.
of Art Garfunkel's son? They look
yes.
like twins.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
Let's see. Happy
right.
birthday, Brian. Oh, this is interesting. 1959, Brian Adams was born. And then Ryan Adams born in the same day in 1974.
Yeah.
Wow.
The American version of Brian Adams.
They have finally become friends, I guess. Or they've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, because Ryan doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, and Ryan's can't cut anybody loose right now.
Yeah, you got to keep them all.
Right.
And happy birthday, OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., born in this date in 1992. And thank you very much for your indulgence. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.